So, Switchcast. Hey guys. A bit early today, isn't it? Indy, what time is it?
It's 10 in the morning,
It is
man.
10 in the morning, and we're all
These
like,
unemployed hours. Oh,
yeah, these unemployed days. You know that meme where it's like waking up at 11:30, life be difficult. You know what I mean? It's like Jesus Christ, man. But I'm like a college student, so I have like reason. You know what I mean?
I'm on my spring break.
You're on your spring break. Azelle, you're at college, right?
Yeah, but I failed all my classes for Thursday, so I get to stay here at home.
Oh,
I'm good.
fantastic.
Oh, great.
I have a 4-day weekend. I'm good. I'm the most privileged person here.
Sam is not here this week because he's employed.
Oh yeah, Sam's
So-
actually employed, so he couldn't make it
Unfortunately
into the
for
early
him, he
schedule.
has a job and he's getting paid. What a loser.
Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to Swishcast episode whatever. We are joined again early in the morning. We've been trying to get this one sorted for a long time, but you know, life gets in the way, I guess. So let's go around the table like we always do. Okay, so top right we have cigarette tobacco addict, number one sunglasses fan. You know who it is. It's me. Top left, what's his
Hey
name?
guys. Hey guys, it's Indy.
Loves sucking dick, always sucking, never gonna stop.
Off that grind.
Off the grind. All right. Bottom left, not Sam G because he's a bitch ass bitch and wouldn't show up. He was like, bro,
Well, not Sam G.
not Sam G. We have returning guest Azelle.
Yep.
Also known as the Sam G backup.
It's really what I've become. I'm down for it.
Awesome. And then we have our brand new special guest. You may know who he is, you may not. It is the one and only. Hello?
Hello?
I thought you were going to introduce me.
No,
I thought
you-
you were gonna be like, it's the
you
one and
introduce
only.
yourself.
I'm Max, and I'll be like, yeah, here I am. Well, hello, I'm here, hello. Yeah, no, it's me.
Alright guys, end the stream. Let's
All right.
start over.
Anyway, then, I'll see you later, guys. Good episode.
Alright, second take. Take two.
So we've got a banger topic today, and we want to get down to the heart of the issue of the new El Maxo drama, the new El Maxo movement. What's been happening? How has it turned out? This huge event that took place in the trading scene, that the rises, the falls, the highs and the lows. We want to know. We want to get to the bottom of it. Isn't that right?
Oh,
Yep.
God, here we go.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep,
so
yep.
I want to start by setting the scene a little bit because this was a while ago now because we couldn't agree on a time on it for this fucking podcast. All right, so what happens is I'm gaming with my buddies. We doing a bit of gaming. I see new El Maxo video pop up, and it's the Lollipchop. And I was like, did he actually do a fucking weapon review on the Lollipchop? I can't. What? and then we click on it, we start watching it, and we're like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh my god. Oh, we were like, oh, this is such a bad idea. What's happening? What is happening? And then who hits us up? It's Zesty Jesus, and he's like, dudes, I just sold some lollichops and I got trade banned, community banned. And we were like, oh shit, we gotta solve this. So we make it like a
We assembled the mystery crew. We got Scooby and the boys on, and we decided to sort this out.
We assembled the last second PR team.
we were like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
made like that giant group chat, and it was like Zesty Jesus, there was us, we started like adding you, but you were asleep, so then we add like Zenith, and then Zenith's like, no man, it's fine, man. And then we add like Cyber Wizard, and he's like, well, Zenith says we can't do anything, and it's like, oh my fucking god. It's like, and then we wait Pro Maxo to get on, and then it was a whole spiel from there, but then we managed to get one pinned comment to save it all.
Hey, there was more than a pinned comment, thank you. And also, I distinctly remember waking up, because I was like, you know, when you go to sleep, you release, I don't know when you guys release videos, but for me, it's always like midnight. And I was like, can't wait to wake up and like see what's happened. And I have Discord notifications off on my phone now, and I just woke up and I turned on Discord, and holy shit. I don't think I don't think since Bing Slave had so many fucking red pings, so many fucking notifications on my left. One which was a group chat with my fucking face as the fucking group up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
It
seems like
was a
fucking
group
time's
chat
going
with
on,
your
hasn't it?
face.
it, no, we,
Yeah,
no,
it had your face, and it was called "What Have You Done?" All
Yeah.
caps.
I was starting to wake up to. It was a bit of a jump scare.
What have you done?
He just puts out the video at 12 p.m. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be okay. And then the next morning, it's like a fucking episode of EastEnders in the group chat. It's like, what's going on?
It was so much, yeah. I remember being bombarded literally everywhere. And for the first, like, even when I remember we got a voice chat, even for the first, like, hour, I was still piecing everything together as it was being bombarded. So I was a bit like, it did feel a bit surreal, to be honest. There was a bit going on, but it was pretty silly.
Yeah.
I think we
You
saw
just
it in the end,
you just sounded like so drowsy. Like Zesty was like coming at you, like explaining everything. You're like,
You know what Zesty's like? He's like a
This
lecturer.
was actually really chill.
Yeah, he is really chill.
Yeah, actually, like I thought like we were like the only groups or somewhat like aware of like the risks of what was happening, like messaging you about this. Like I didn't know there were like more going on.
Well, I don't know. I was like, okay, there's like a chance I could get trade banned from this, and I was like, I was willing. I talked to a few people about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm willing to run that risk. But no, what ended up happening? I think Zesty was the only. Well, I didn't really hear of any other instances. I just heard Zesty got trade banned, but I didn't hear anyone else got dealt anything.
There was one guy who said he got trade banned, but he might have been lying because he never actually gave me any proof. So
There was no. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see any like actual verified cases of it. So
I
yeah,
am gonna.
besides
I am,
Zesty.
I am gonna say that I was a victim of the El Maxo hive mind because I went into like the Discord server and I was like, I was like very nice and polite. I was like, hey guys, you know this this is a risk. Just keep in mind. And then like 10 people jumped on me like, you're just trying to kill the hype. Let it go to the moon. You're just a hater, man.
they got your back though.
I'm not gonna lie, there's so people posting all their like record profits. I just didn't really care because I was like, that's come directly at the if someone has gained $300, a group of people have lost in total $300 at some point. So people telling me their gains, I was like, that's good for you. But I didn't like, I don't know, it was just kind of like neutral. I was like, for you to succeed, someone else has probably gone fucked over. But hey, it was a bit silly.
That's just showbiz, I guess.
Did it? I want to know, like, so like when I remember we all got the whole group chat together. We were all like in panic, like, oh, here comes the nuclear storm. You know, like this is shit, fuck. But
Yeah.
but apart from Zesty Jesus giving you the rundown, because like you know how he like gives you like the lecture of like,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
yeah. Did like anything else like bad happen, or was it mostly just overreaction?
No, that was literally it. I'm not gonna lie. But, like the overwhelming. I was surprised. I was like, my most disliked video ever was the live com I did where it was called the Cyberbullying Spy, where I targeted like just singular people for entire games to make them really paranoid.
Yeah.
That had a 90% like ratio, 10% dislikes, and I thought this was gonna get a lot more than it did, but it got like I think 97.5% likes, which is like 1% lower than like average. And I was like some people calling me an idiot, which is fair enough. It deserved criticism, but like to be honest, it was surprisingly overwhelmingly positive for it, which I don't think is fully fair. But I'm not complaining personally.
You probably pissed off a few traders. I think the
The traders really did. Yeah, a lot of backpack.tf forums are shitting on me. That was very much the case. But they're traders. Who really cares about what traders have to say?
I remember
bit of a worrying situation because on one hand it's really lucky that and good that things like nothing went out of hand because not many people got banned, I guess. But on the other hand, it's a bit sad because that just means there's like no safety on TF2's marketplace whatsoever.
That's true.
That's actually so true. Like you could have like the most. You could get like the new like Hitler of TF2. I don't know who that would be. And then they would like say they could just like create the most like pyramid scheme type bullshit and like just like make people rich off like this like influencer shit. But
all you need is like one popular all you need is a Mr. Beast to like ruin the game's economy forever.
Exactly. He needs someone like that.
Like it is not being protected at the moment whatsoever. But I mean,
actually,
yeah.
Do you guys know what happened to Monkey recently?
No.
I didn't fully watch the video, but did he get trade banned for promoting his items through his YouTube channel? Did he get trade banned for that?
I actually haven't heard anything about this.
Oh, okay. I don't know the situation fully, but when I saw he got community banned for something. I think it's because he was like inflating his he was selling his I'm signed at a higher level. I might be absolutely spitting mistruths right now. He has a video on his main channel. I didn't watch all of it. But if he got trade banned, I was like, nah, there's no way you get trade banned for like selling items at a slightly higher rate because of your status. That's what I did. I was like, I was lucky to get away with it without a trade ban, I think, to be honest. But that is a bit sad that we don't have that much level of regulation or anyone oversight at Valve. They don't really give a shit, which is kind of a little bit funny in its own right, but probably a little bit sad for setting a future precedent of what you can do with this game's economy.
Yeah.
You did kind of prove that Valve, like, hey, how little of a Valve gives a shit about that side of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in the call talking about it, we were like, taking a case that happened in CS:GO very recently as an example of like what could happen, because the same thing happened in CS:GO, and a lot of people got trade banned, and a lot of people didn't get their account back because they're more likely to give you your account back the more money you've spent on the account. So a lot of people who didn't spend much just never got their account back.
Right.
And the same thing did not happen on TF2. They just don't care anymore about that one.
That's like one of the main reasons we were like all panicking, is because we're like Zesty was like showing us all these like TikToks and shit of like these CS:GO traders doing like the same thing basically and just getting like just destroyed. It was like a whole like there was like some sort of like drug ring getting busted, and we're like, oh no, what has he done?
The cartel.
Yeah, like the underground CS:GO cartel coming after us. And we thought it was
Hey
like,
kid, you want this shiny knife?
yeah, exactly. We thought it was gonna go like blow up like Hector in the fucking like old man place. So it was like,
I think
The old man place.
I think the funniest moment of that situation, I like remember it vividly. It was like I was like, someone asked Zesty like, "Oh, do you think El Maxo did this out of bad faith?" And then Zesty was like, "Nah, he's just stupid."
That's how I
It
can
was-
summarize your sentence. That's pretty good, to be honest.
It was just a silly moment, to be honest.
little goofy.
Honestly,
silly
I want an excuse to go out and like harass people in public. That was like the main driving force behind it. In all honesty, was like an excuse to get in a suit and try and be a goober in public. And
Yeah.
it was a bit of a risk. I'm a guy. If people actually got banned, I would have felt very bad. I would have actually tried to amend that somehow. But
What if one of the
people
people
lost a
you
bit
met
of
in
money.
real life? What if one of the people in real life got banned?
What?
that'd be kind of funny. If my proposition as like a fucking twink in a suit walking around like trying to sell them this absolute pyramid scheme, if someone actually fell for it, that's honestly on them at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Did any of them call you after that? Like, I know you gave them like a card.
No, if you DM me on Instagram though, comment on a post I made about it. I got a few, yeah, I think like 2 or 3 of them reached out, but I haven't heard from them since. It was just like after the video went up, I put an Instagram post out, and I think there was like 3 girls who were on their way to a Young Gravy concert actually in Newtown in Sydney, and they commented on it. But besides that, not really.
I don't think they knew what. Did they actually know what TF2 was? Did that happen?
No. I only found like there were only like 2 people actually knew what TF2 was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you walk up to anybody on the street in any place, they're like 0.001 person's going to know what TF2 is at this point.
I did meet actually, no, I take that back. I actually met someone who knew who I was from my Discord, because I had my on the posters I was hanging up, and I gave them one. At some point in the video, I can timestamp it, but I handed someone one of the posters, and then they walked off, and they were in a group. And then 30 seconds later, someone comes like running back down the street around the corner, and they're like, "Oh my god, are you El Maxo?" And I was like, "Holy shit, that's the first time I've ever been recognized in public." And it was someone from my Discord. They're an artist. It's kind of crazy.
Small
Kinda
world,
cool.
honestly.
That is
was
pretty cool.
I want to do more shit like that. It's really fun doing stuff in person, to be honest. Maybe not with market manipulation as like the underlying principle of it, though. I'd rather just do it for different reasons.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
there's way more innocent excuses you could use to get out,
For sure.
go outside. You know.
I wouldn't disagree with you there.
Do you remember that
So-
time? Do you remember that time Pyro Joe got recognized on the bus, and then they followed him home?
Pirate? What?
What?
I swear I
Is
remember
that
this.
real?
I swear I remember like reading about this as a kid. Like he was like, "So guys, I met someone on the bus today. They were really nice. They knew who I was. They knew about my trading series. But then I got off the bus and they kept following me."
What? That's actually insane.
I don't
That's
know if
insane.
That's real.
I
That
don't know
didn't
if this-
happen.
I
What?
don't know if this is real or not. I like read about this like a really long time ago, so I might be wrong. But
Is Pyro Joe's like face like out there? I don't know
yeah,
anything
he does. He
about
does.
Pyro
Yeah,
He
Joe.
on his
does
Twitter, he
face
posted a fair
cam
bit of
shit.
stuff.
Oh, okay, so yeah. Well, that's a bit more believable, but that's
It's
scary.
like you think like the creepy boy would like stalk like some like OnlyFans girl or something, but now you're stalking Pyro Joe. You want to fucking trading tips or some bullshit.
Out of everyone you could stalk, fucking Pyro Joe.
Oh, let's talk Spiky Mikey today. Found him on the bus.
No, but like Spiky Mikey has like muscles. He could
No,
like
no,
take care of you.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
stalking-
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, he's massive, bro.
He's tatted up too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's mad. He's
I think so.
I don't actually know. I know that the series Scout's Pouch is almost at an end, so I'm
Scout's
pretty
Pouch?
sad about that.
What? Is he still going, Spiky Mikey?
He is still
Yeah.
going. He has a series called Scout's Pouch where he just like mumbles into the microphone about scout weapons for 5 minutes.
Oh, awesome! I remember watching him when I was a kid, bro. What the fuck? He's fucking,
Spiked Michael, he's everywhere.
he's been a persistent point in my life. That boy, legend. Oh God!
I
I'm
guess.
still waking up.
I guess we don't have much else to say on this topic. I mean, the aftermath.
Did you have any good
Yeah.
stories? Anything like interesting about?
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, anything
Any
else come out of that video?
To be honest, after like, I'm not gonna lie, I just checked out then when I was like, oh shit, what even is the Lollichop's price at? I can't lie, I sort of, it pretty quickly, like within probably 3 days, I sort of just kind of moved on a bit. I didn't really, I just kind of stopped following it. I haven't checked the price in like a good few weeks.
That's true.
So, nah, to be honest, I kind of just detached from it basically after the bit was done.
I was gonna sell mine. Mine was like 10 quid on the marketplace, and I was gonna sell it, but then I got the whole
Yeah, it got to
zesty.
20 years, fucked.
I didn't think it's though. I noticed the price. And I didn't even realize the video had come out. I was like, "What the fuck? What's happened?" And then I heard about the video. I was like, "Oh!" So before I was about to sell, I had Zesty Jesus like giving me the like teacher explanation of why I should not. I was like, "Okay, all right."
Yeah.
So
It was funny seeing on the Steam market, we just selected like subcategories of games. If you selected TF2, I think like 50% of the things there were either like a kill streak Lollipchop kit, strange Lollipchop. It was just like the highest volume things being traded on the market, which was a bit silly, but
Man, I'm looking how much it is.
I did
now.
get recognized near my house, which was a bit concerning.
What?
Oh,
Because I put my face out with my mullet. I was about 500 meters from my home, and they were staring at me, and I just walk a lot. And they walked past me, and they were like, "Oh, are you El Maxo?" And they said, "I recognize your mullet." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" But I was walking around my neighborhood, so I was a bit concerned. But that's basically the only thing. Not much else really happened. It kind of died off very quickly, to be honest. At least, yeah. How much I was paying attention to it.
yeah.
So, would you say it was as big as Big Soy?
Oh God, no.
At least initially. Like, I don't know.
Bing
No,
Soy-
not even initially. I think Bing Soy. I think even views wise, I think Bing Soy was at like 500,000 after the first 24 hours or something, and that got to like 120,000. So nah, Bing Soy was
had
a
like
breed of its own.
YouTubers reacting to it like a day after it was uploaded.
Yeah, Pyrocynical, Atrioc, but I don't think we talk about Atrioc now because of what he got caught doing. But yeah, there were a few YouTubers who react to it,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Are you alright with people?
surprised.
Are you alright with people reacting to your videos? Because I know like people at
Oh, 100. I literally, I don't. If someone could fully download my video and re-upload it, and I just don't give a shit. Unless they're getting like 1 million views off it, and my version got like nothing, then I'd probably be a bit pissed. But like, people can like cut shit from mine. I don't give a fuck. Anyone can react to whatever they want from mine.
Because I know like Lazy Purple, he like really hates when people like you know was it
Oh, that was different though. Someone was like
Yeah.
pulling in a shit ton of views off his like animations, which take like 50 hours for like 10 seconds. So I get that more, but
that is true.
nah, my stuff I'm sure with.
Like I would be alright with if I made my like masterpiece. I spent 3 years working on it, and then Raf2501 reacted to it. I'd be over the moon, mate, because he loves TF2. Like he's like the most happy. man
Oh,
I've
is he the
seen.
guy? Oh,
He'd
I
be
think-
so happy.
What's his name again? What did you say it was?
Raf2501.
251.
Look about
What's
you
going on,
sledging.
people from YouTube land? Raf2501 here, and today
Does he
we're
have the
reacting
heavy?
to.
He has like
Yeah.
a heavy. He looks like.
Yeah, no, I remember that guy. Yeah,
I love
He's
it.
great.
He's just the most like charming. He just like he lives for like Gmod wacky animations. He fucking loves that shit. It's like the greatest thing in his life. It's like fucking wacky S.
I have a Raf2501 GIF keyboard.
Like, if he reacted, I'd be over the moon. I'm just saying that.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My biggest dream as a YouTuber is getting on Chicago React. Those guys are my favorite.
Chicago reacts.
Yeah, they get like actors who like don't know anything about TF2 just reacting to random TF2 videos every like 2 months.
They're so funny though, because they would be watching like how it feels to play heavy, and then these like two actors that don't know what like a video game is. He's like, and then Lazy Purple is talking about competitive, and one of them is like, but why can't he have it spinned like all the time? Why does he unspin the gun? And then the other guy's like, I don't know, maybe like I don't know, man. And then they start like having a discussion about
no clue
how
what he's talking about.
like they just don't know what's happening.
There was a good one I seen. I don't know if it's still up, but it was like Hood reacts to how it feels to play Spy. That one was fantastic.
Banger video.
That was a bag of it. I think they took it down though. I don't know. I don't know if they got the real Hood on. I think they're fake Hood. But nah, Lazy Purple's got ops after him now. He's got to be careful. He's got to stay low.
I don't know. I don't personally think I'd mind like reaction channels. Except maybe if it's like yeah, like El Maxo said, if they get like more views than the original video.
I think I'm just.
I think Pyro's video on his other channel, that's at 1 million views now, because that led to the the incident on his stream showing the mod off. But
Yeah.
it's like 1 million views of people seeing the video that otherwise wouldn't have. So I'm just like, if Pyro was someone I've watched since I was literally like 11, and I've like looked up to him for so long. So when I see someone like him reacting, I'm like, why would I give a shit? It's like only a good thing when I see someone like that reacting to it.
How did you?
I've like watched Pyro Cynical since like the MLG days, but like recently
Yeah.
I've strayed from him. He's just kind of become a hypocrite, didn't he? Like with the reaction videos that he like so heavily criticized, but now he just like does them.
Yeah, I've always preferred his main channel stuff. I don't really watch much of the second channel one.
It's just
He still criticizes reaction content, by the way. He's still like he'll
But
like
he does the exact same thing.
Yeah, he'll like defend it by being like, "Oh, but I'm talking every now and then." It's like, yeah, but you're still like ripping an entire video. Like, at least admit it.
It's
At
just
the
like
very
they
least.
just try and fill up with like live stream clips as well.
No, but like his like reactions are usually just like he pauses the video. It's like, "Chat, is that actually true, chat?" And then he like looks at the
chat. There's no way.
and then he just like looks at the chat for 2 seconds, and he's like, "Yeah, it's true." And then he continues playing the video.
Actually, there's this Australian guy called Friendly Geordies who does I don't know if
Yeah.
you might have heard about, because Pyro was the one to react to it. His house got firebombed. He does like political stuff. I've been a big fan of his for like half a decade. But because Pyrocynical reacted to it, that got Moist Critical to react to it, and it ended up blowing up his channel and the whole situation. So in some instances, when people react to stuff, it can bring a lot of attention to things that need attention. I think
Unnecessary
Geordie's gained
evil.
400k subs over like the last 3 months after being firebombed. Like his house literally got burnt down by some rando. They still don't know who did it. So it can bring a good light to things, I think.
I think his reaction in general is fine. Like I like, even if it got more views, it's still bringing attention in, to like that channel.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's my opinion.
Exactly.
Like, I don't like anyone could react to it. I would not care. All right. I'd be perfectly fine with the Hood. I'd be perfectly fine with like anyone you could think of.
What about what's up, guys? Combat veteran, MMA fighter,
combat veteran.
Oh, he's awesome.
But there's one that's good who like does like who goes through like all the weapons, and there's one that like pauses the video and just goes, "Yeah, that wouldn't happen in real life," and then just plays the video.
Yeah, that's the combat veteran.
Yeah.
It was like he was like watching like Meet the Demo Man, and it's like the part, you guys know the part where he like takes down the sentry. It's like, and he pauses the video. It's like, yeah, a grenade wouldn't roll like that. In the military, actually, grenades explode on impact, so it would not roll like that. And then he just continues the video.
Fantastic.
Like great commentary.
Brilliant.
It's like that one channel where they like they look at video game weapons, and then they have this guy from like the British Royal Armory just like talk about like these guns. I love the videos, but like what the TF2 ones are just like, yep, that's a cartoon gun, and that is a real gun. It does not work like that. And then he keeps going.
I love those videos because they would like talk about the rocket launcher. He's like, "Wait, be right back," and then he fucking brings a real rocket launcher to the webcam.
That is so good.
Guy's a legend.
Now that man, I know you're talking about. That man is legendary. Now you brought out the real life shortstop. Like, oh my god, bro! Like, come on.
Yeah.
I need a
kinda
shortstop in my life.
Exactly. Like, just you can fit it right in your back pocket.
Yeah. Because you imagine you get like a knife pulled on you in the street, you just get the shortstop out, like pam, pam, pam.
Yeah,
You do
well,
the shove.
Shove them
What are
away.
you
Yeah.
gonna,
Yeah.
You're gonna miss 4 shots and shove them? What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah. Exactly.
You get to long range, do maximum damage. Drink your.
You gotta do mad milk, and then you gotta step away.
I gotta drink my critter cola first. Hang on, 2 seconds. Just step back. That would be awesome. Oh, there was something I was gonna say. Oh fuck it, I forgot. Oh yeah. How do you feel that you are responsible for Pyro showing Fem Pyro arse on stream? How does that? How do you feel being responsible for the downfall of your favorite creator?
How will you pay?
I honestly, I'd give more credit to Bingso than anything. Like, I think it's funny if you're like, I was thinking about this. There's so many like causal links. I was looking back. It goes back so far to what prompted it. And the true origins of it, I was thinking is I have this guy, this guy called Var on my Discord. We've been friends for a while since I did YouTube. He got me a strange crit streak, and you can see in that clip where he gets the 360, the first 360 jumping thing. I was getting clips for the crit streak casino, which I made like 6 months later. I was looking at these crazy causal links, like because he bought me that crit streak, and I decided to pocket him that game. And then we ended up seeing this guy doing the 360 on the map. And, like, there's so many weird causal links, and then that indirectly leads far down the line to Pyrocynical showing off the Fem fucking booty pyro mod, like 6 months down the line. It's fucking crazy if you try and draw back the links, what leads to what. But no, I'd say it's Bingsoy. I'd give it all to Bingsoy on that happening. Being responsible
He's
for
just
that.
trying to shift responsibility.
Exactly.
He's trying to shift the
His
blame.
face
Death
is-
threats? This was on you.
Fucking big
Fuck.
soy.
Of course, you would throw the faceless creator under the bus.
I mean, I'll cop it if I have to.
Come on, man! What did Bing Soy do? He doesn't. I'm sure he didn't want to fucking see Fempire ass. I mean, none of us wanted to see Fempire ass.
Well, speak for
was-
yourself.
I was so
Oh yeah, no, I'm
disappointed.
me personally. Oh yeah.
Actually, he puts glasses back on. Speak for yourself.
It's like, actually, I emailed Pyrocynical a link to the mod.
Yeah, it was
Can
me.
you
I
please-
remoted into his PC using file transfer, dropped it onto his custom folder when he wasn't
A
looking.
team viewer.
Team viewer, yeah. Poor boy, but he does like huge sweaty moves. So what can we say?
I mean,
We love him
moves
for
to
that.
him. Well, to be honest, we should conclude this topic.
Yeah, let's wrap this one up. I think we've kind of gone round the circle. We've touched
Yeah.
base. Oh,
Yeah,
look who's typing.
So,
Right, to wrap up this topic, El Maxo, would you do it again?
If it was for the first time, well, like, I wouldn't do it. I definitely won't do it again from here. But, like, if I hadn't done it before and I thought of an even better way of doing market manipulation, then 100%. That's hilarious. I'll stand by it.
So
Would you maybe do it? Think of if that was possible. Would you maybe try to do it in another game? Just see how far you can take markets in other games as well.
do not do
Maybe
it
if
on
there was another game.
CS:GO.
I don't know. I literally only. Yeah, I was gonna say if I didn't CS:GO, I think my head would be chopped off in an instant.
Yeah, absolutely. But
But, I mean,
Let's see if you have to make another one. What weapon
Actually-
or item would you pick?
it'd have to be because the whole idea behind it being the Lollipchop was like I was trying to do as little damage as possible, but also still do something that could be inflated to a funny amount. Because like the Lollipchop is a reskin. That's like I just found the video. It's the reskin of like the worst weapon in the game. Well, not like people got so angry in the comments about this. I called the fire axe the worst weapon in the game because there's like the third degree is objectively better than it. There's like there's not many other weapons where there's just a direct upgrade. Like
Yeah.
the hot hand's probably worse, but like there's just an option which is objectively better. So there's literally no reason you should ever have the Lollipchop of fire axe equipped. So that's why I chose them specifically because I want to like not affect like the market in any like actual meaningful way. But I don't know, another item. It'd have to be something stupid.
Do like a
Yeah.
a war painted Negev or some bullshit? Like no one's gonna use that.
Or you're like one of the discontinued crates. Like, just buy crate series 50.
Oh no,
guys.
you should inflate the like unturned like VIP shirt.
Oh.
That'd be
Just like market manipulating every dead game.
the like TF2 medic platinum trading card. There you go.
No, that one's rare.
That is rare. It's 90p.
A little bit, yeah.
little bit rare. Bit cheeky. I've got one though. I'm not trying to brag. I do have the rare engineered platinum card up for sale. Was that gonna get me banned off Steam?
Jeez. How much does that go for? How much are you looking to get for it?
79p.
Holy wow.
Shit. Fucking hell.
The big leagues now. We're not
like,
fucking around.
You know, it's like Walter and like Skylar and they're like in like the vault with all the money. That's me.
Oh, where he lays down?
Yeah, with like
Wait,
Huel.
what is it? Huel lays down on it? Is that you with your
me.
one platinum medic trading card?
As like a picture of it framed on his wall.
No, mate, I get that printed out. All right, let's go on to the next topic. I think we've kind of gone through everything with this one.
Yeah.
All right. El Maxo. Maxwell.
Hello.
How is life as
No.
a full-time YouTuber treating you?
How's it treating me? How is it treating me? Honestly, as of late, it's been pretty good. I've kind of detached myself from all the online shit. I'm sort of just like, I'm just making videos now and kind of then existing in the real world. So that's been fun. It's actually been really good lately. I've kind of, this year especially, I've kind of taken a step back from, kind of just caring about a lot of it. And more just like, I'll do my shit, make my videos, and then focus on real life. So honestly, I think I found a good balance with stuff right now. So it's treating me very well. I'm having a good time with it all.
It's like.
Did you have a bad time in the beginning?
Nah, I've never had like a bad time as such. I just think I probably cared too much when I first started blowing up about like the frivolous shit. Like just like how people would interpret videos, how people would see shit. Whereas now I'm at a point where I'm just like, I'll put stuff out there. Ideally, they kind of have to perform well to some extent so I can like exist. But barring that, I kind of have just sort of detached myself from it a bit, and I found that to be pretty good for the mental in doing full-time YouTube, to be honest.
Would you say your approach to making videos has changed in any way? Like, since it's not a hobby anymore? Like, the way you make videos?
Probably. I mean, now I have to be conscious of, like, I do want to be able to perform well so I can actually have an income. So, like, a little bit. Honestly, not that much. I try to keep it what I'd probably be making, either way. Maybe it'd be a bit more schizo, to be honest. I'd probably be a bit less accessible, a bit more schizo if I could truly make anything I wanted, but, like, not to, like, a significant degree where I'm not, like, being inauthentic.
I mean, do you have like an example of something you wanted to do, but then you were like, oh, I can't do this now?
Oh, honestly, I just have like, me and my friends in real life, we just have like, oh, this sounds so lame. We're just so quirky. We have such manic energy. No, it's just like there's some shit I want to tweet that's just like actually unhinged, like just some like pure schizo shit, just edit ideas that are just no one would understand. So like I kind of forfeit shit like that when I'm making a video. I think I'm gonna make a second channel so I can do more shit like that, which is just a bit more schizo, to be honest.
El Maxo Wacky.
Wacky
Mako.
El Quirky.
El Quirky. El Silly Billy. El Goofball.
I mean, a year ago, Spyro did call you El Wacko.
Oh, he did!
That's crazy. I haven't let go of that. I said I've been detached from shit. I haven't let go of that specifically, though.
Do you know what he does?
Yeah, you're like trying to meditate. You just see his face.
He like
It just keeps haunting me every morning.
You see,
everywhere I go, see him.
Sits in his room like depressed Mordecai, listening to like the Spyro rap battle.
They feel everywhere. I could have done it better.
Yeah, there you go. That's you.
Well, the rhymes you could have said.
Yeah, what I should have done said. Oh, they have no clue what we're talking about. I just realized.
That's so niche lore. Hey, isn't that one of the best performing? Wait, did you re-upload that one to this?
We did. No, we did re-upload. I don't know if they had the rap battle in it though.
But we cut out the rap section because it was like 30 minutes of us going, yeah.
Like it was just unhinged.
Yeah.
Should have stayed in. It should have stayed in.
Actually, we should
like lost footage now.
Lost media, the lost Spyro rap battle.
that time Elmaxo got done. No, I think I still have it on my computer. So Elmaxo, if you wronged me,
I'm
you know
still
that
haunted by it. Then
that
the
footage,
blackmail's coming out. Shit.
that footage will come out.
There will be consequences if you wrong us.
That'll be my arc on becoming a battle rapper. I'll be like the next Eminem 8 Mile, and the finale will be beating Spyro again in that fucking rap battle. It'll all loop back.
No, when
Revenge.
Spyro was going hard, he was like in the 8 Mile. Though everyone was just cheering him on, and he was just like spitting absolute fire. Like we were all out.
I remember the one he was like Doodle Bob, you were getting erased, and then you just gave up.
Nah.
You just-
He was like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I can't do this. Oh, that's bad. Anyway, so how was your life as a full-time YouTuber?
Well, we do have from the chat, Pogi asks, do you find yourself pressured to think about a creative video idea to keep up the rate?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's kind of just like innate to it, like just doing YouTube. I always people probably wouldn't. People might laugh if I said it, but I do try to try to push ideas and shit. Like even if it's challenge videos, which I know some people aren't fond of. Like the next video I'm working on, I've spent 4 months just recording for it. That's why I haven't been uploading as much lately, because I've got this fucking absolute chunk of video churning in the background.
You did
I
tell
have
me a
like
couple of months
800
ago.
gigs. Yeah,
tell
I've
me a
still
couple of them.
I've almost finished recording for it. I've just under a
Yeah.
week of recording left for it, and then I can actually start working on it. It's gonna be like a 2-hour video. So
I can't
Yeah,
wait
it
to
is
see
a little
this magnum opus.
Oh, it might
You're
not be a
really
magnum
hyping
opus,
it
so
up.
it'll be a
You're hyping. You were hyping it up. You were saying that this is going to be my best work yet, and we're all. And then a day later, you released the Lollipchop incident, and we're like, "Is this it?"
No. It was no. Actually, it was demo night. No. It was my video before then. Actually, I remember it was demo
Oh
night.
yeah,
Discord.
the
You
video
guys
before. What was the video
Yeah.
before again?
the demo night one.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Skull
yeah.
cutter.
We were like, wait, is this it? Skull cutter weapon
Silliest
review?
sword.
Is this it?
Yeah.
It's
I really
just,
wish you went for the other thumbnail on that one, but I get
Yeah,
the
oh,
reference.
yeah.
It's
I was
still
talking
a
about
good-
this with Jaunty yesterday, and I
Yeah.
was like, no, the current one was so much better. I actually disagree. So many people
Uh,
said the previous iteration was better. Just no way. I do not agree at all.
I do like it, but the other one would have made, I think, a better thumbnail that fit the channel a little better. But this is still a really good thumbnail. Don't get me wrong. I love
think it just
but...
like it kind of like boils down to if you get the meme or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even I don't know. I feel like no, not that many people probably even got it, to be honest. That clicked on it. So in some way, it still must be doing something right, even if they didn't get the meme.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess that's
good,
true.
but the other one just would have felt more aesthetically pleasing when you look at like the videos as a whole. But it still is a good thumbnail.
I've
To each
got,
their own. To each their own.
I've got a good question. I've
Mm.
got a big question because this is one I have to deal
Oh, yeah?
with as well. So
Mhm.
when you're talking to people in like class or at work or whatever, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
what do you do in your free time? And you try, do you
Oh,
do you just
God.
say, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, or do you like come up with
No,
an
I'm
excuse?
fully open about it now. I'm like, if anyone asks, I'll tell them I do YouTube. Well, now I'm at a point where not even in like a boastful way, but like you say, oh, I have 250k subs. Usually people think it's like they know you're not kind of just pissing away your life if you're like, yeah, I do YouTube, you know. But like it's like, yeah, look, it's doing okay, all right. So no, I'm always
Yeah.
upfront with it. If anyone asks, I tell them I do YouTube. I don't give
No,
a shit. They can see it.
You're
Maybe
like,
it's about a 15-year-old game.
yeah, for me it's complete opposite. I just say like, I say like cause I do film school, all right. So I'm at film, and then they say, oh, what do you do? Like, how did you get in here? I was like, oh yeah, I do part-time editing, which is kind of true. It's like,
True,
it's
yeah.
like first of all, I do edit for other people, and like, and if someone asks me a question about it, I can like actually give them an answer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, 'cause if I just told them, oh yeah, I'm a big YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber. It's like, and I show
Yeah.
my channel, and it's like I look like a fucking loser. I look like some like a guy who's like won't move out of his basement because he's gonna be a big Twitch streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't your parents say that they're disappointed
They
in your
did.
YouTube
They
channel?
did say that. They was in the car, and they were like, I was like sleeping. I heard them, and they sent me in the back. They said they called my channel embarrassing and disappointing. I was like, damn, that's harsh. Because my brother sent it to them. I was like, damn.
So mean. What the
Oh
fuck?
well, we keep going anyway.
It's a fun hobby.
That's more reason to grind, isn't it?
Yeah,
Prove
it's
them
like
wrong.
completely
Nice.
different to when because I ordered an Xbox Connect so I can mocap my SFM animations. And I ordered that, came in the mail, and my dad was like, "Why did you buy a giant webcam that's like $50?" And I was like, you know, I should probably just I just told them everything. And then my dad like pulled up one of my videos. It was like the battle royale one. He pulled it up on the stairs and just watched the entire thing while standing up and did not move a muscle. It was like the most embarrassing thing ever. He was just like watched the whole thing, and then at the end he like turned around and I was like, oh, here it comes, and he was like, I'm genuinely proud of you, son. You know, this takes a lot of skill to do. And I was like, huh? And then he was like,
That's actually really awesome.
it was like you're doing some with your life, and I appreciate that. And I was like, oh, thanks, Dad.
Complete opposite to he's a failure. I hate him. He's disappointing me. He's disappointing the family lineage.
See, you're pulling more views than I am, party. Because it's just working. Tough love. They're investing in you.
That is true.
When my family eventually figured out that I do like YouTube stuff, because I'm just always in my room doing I was always in my room just doing stuff on my PC, and eventually my mom figured it out, and then my aunt has like a business where she does woodcraft and like tables and stuff and furniture and sells it. And she just comes up to me one day. She's like, "You want to like edit an ad for me for free?" So yeah, I was just the complete opposite of these two situations. I was just used for money.
Oh no, I've got that as well. My dad's in like a famous band, so when he's like, so whenever he wants to do a music video for his like thing, he's always just like, right, you have a channel, and it's time for you to be real in your life. All right, I've got an actual job for you. You're gonna edit my music video. I'm like, I don't really want to. He's like, no. Like, okay, all right. So now I've got to do that now. But I guess it's something to put on my CV, I guess.
His dad's actually Damon Albarn from Blur.
It's not from Blur. No.
No way.
Sam G would not himself. He does know who my dad is though, which is really weird because he keeps quoting him.
He keeps mentioning your dad every time we like call. He's like, he just doxes you every time.
Yeah, no, he literally just doxes me every single time we get in call. So thanks.
He's a big fan. He can't contain it.
He knows he knows more songs from them than I do. It's like, what the
fuck? Party, how do you not know your dad's band songs? How?
I don't know. It's because I've already been to like 3 concerts. Like, come on.
Speaking of not Sam G, he wanted to ask this question for weeks. The only reason he wanted to have a podcast with you, Max. So
I fucking know what you're about to say. I just know what's coming.
I can't debate for him because I don't listen to. I listen to Weezer. Thanks.
It's fine because he's wrong. It's fine. He's wrong.
He said The Bends is the best Radiohead album. What do you say?
Perhaps the worst take. Like that is actually barring King of Limbs. Barring Pablo Honey.
Can you explain in Weezer terms?
Okay. In Weezer terms. Sure. Yeah. Okay. The Benz is Pacific Daydream. Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Sam,
it's not bad. The Benz is actually pretty good. The Benz is like the White Album. Okay.
No, that's good.
So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's no Blue Album or Pinkerton, aka In Rainbows, OK Computer, or Kid A. They're like the 3 acceptable responses. And Sam G thinks he's this fucking alternative little, look at me little cool take, I like fucking whatever the stupid, the Benz. No, it's not a good take. It's a bad Radiohead take. It's a horrible one.
To be fair, I think he's a bigger fan than you. He keeps talking about how he wants Damon Albarn, which he talks about him so much that I remembered his name. He said he wants Damon Albarn to like fucking have sex with him or something. I don't know.
Sex with him or something. He's like literally.
That's the wrong band, though.
Yeah, it's the wrong band. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
is that they? What?
That's
no,
that's
Tom York.
Aren't they the same thing?
No, what?
No.
You're mentaloid.
You've been listening to too much Weezer. What are you on about? If it's not Rivers Cuomo, he just don't know.
Sure, we got a good thing.
Shut your ass up, Wendy. I don't want to hear it. To be fair, he did like tweet about Blur, like I don't know what his name is, David Barnface, whatever.
Damon Albarn.
Yeah. Anyway, and he said he tweeted on his birthday. He said happy birthday to my king. I was like, what the fuck?
And I'm pretty sure it was on the same birthday as Indy's, and he did not.
Oh yeah, it was Indy's birthday, but he didn't say anything to Indy. But
he did not wish me
Damon's birthday. So he's like, "Oh my god, happy birthday to the king of music!" I was like, "What the fuck?"
I love Sam. He's funny.
Yeah, God, shame he's not
Just
here.
wrong. Just very wrong though. Just wrong about his music takes. That's okay.
I mean, our biggest goal for Swishcast is to get Rivers Cuomo on for an
Oh
interview.
no, we were gonna ask him.
Hey, you could so angle that. He's such a weirdo. You could find a way.
No,
Probably
but
plays
the
TF2.
thing is, we would like keep talking about TF2, and then we would cut back to him, and he'd be like, sorry, I don't understand.
That'd be well funny though. We could show
That'd
him
be
like the 5 Neo sketch like Weezer albums. He'd be like, "What do you think of this?" He'd be like, "That's pretty cool, man."
To be fair, you would like get because he has like the AI on Twitter because he was like he's so tired of being on Twitter he just made an AI version of himself to reply to tweets.
Oh yeah, do you remember when Joey Chu would shut up that he got Rivers Cuomo to respond to him on Twitter, and it was like the most chat GBT AI generated tweet of all time. I was like, what the fuck? It's like...
That's weird.
So anyway, YouTuber,
Yeah.
being a YouTuber. Well, I'm trying to think. What is the biggest struggle? What's the biggest thing that really pisses you off every day that you have to deal with?
You actually want to know? I could tell you. I could
Yeah.
fully tell you.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, I did uni. I finished high school in 2019.
Mhm.
I started university 2020, and I was making videos on the side on different channels. And then it was mid 2021 because in Australia we had like the most harsh lockdowns in the world, and uni was basically me just looking at PowerPoints online, right? Paying like $8,000 a semester, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this. So I dropped out, and not dropped out. I took a semester off, and that's when I started doing YouTube full time for that like 6 months, and then it paid off pretty quick, which was lucky. But since going full time, and now that I'm not at uni, I think the actual most annoying thing is that I really have to go out of my way to like meet new people now because I could literally just exist in my room for 24 hours a day, not meeting anyone, doing my job. So I try to, whenever there's an opportunity to go out, I always try to pounce on it these days because I literally I just don't meet people through. Online, of course, I've met so many fucking people, but like in actual real life, it's just so much rarer. I'll just have a spontaneous friendship emerge because I'm in my room most of the time working on videos. So I honestly say that's the biggest struggle about it, is managing that. It's been hard to adjust to since being at like school and uni and work your whole life, you know?
Get like a VR headset and plug yourself into the metaverse forever.
God,
Fuck.
no.
Never leave.
Don't think so. I'm just saying, those boys on VR chat. Unless you want to be friends with a bunch of boys dressing up as massive boobs, like anime characters.
My favorite.
Oh well, yeah, amazing. No, but I get that though. I usually just go out to like concerts and shit or whatever's happening because like people in my class is like really small and like we kind of have our own like cliques and like. You know, the people I kind of hang out with, we don't really like talk about anything that I really care about. So I just kind of like sit in the back. Like we'll talk about like the new albums that are coming out, like that JPEG Mafia album that was banger.
Scaring the hose.
Scaring the hose. Yeah, like shit like that. That's all I'll really talk about with them, because like they always talk about like the drama between people that live in their like house, but I live with my parents still, so like I can't really, you know. So I try and go out and like just do shit, and that's always fun. Because when you're in like when you're at like an event or like a social like gathering, like people just like come out of their shell way more. I've noticed. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm at like a concert or at like a bonfire, everyone's just way more talkative. Like people just go up to you and say things. You know what I mean?
It's a bonfire.
It's like a big fire. It's like a UK thing, all right? You know, we love burning shit.
So you just get a big fire and everyone gathers around.
No, literally, you just you get a massive pile of wood and you get like gasoline. You all get to pour it on it and you throw a match in.
Oh, so you like dance around it like a fucking ritual.
We don't dance around it like tribal men. We just we just go like get like pissed and go like.
Damn, I want to get on a fucking bonfire.
Yeah, come down. I'll take you.
All right, when I visit, you gotta take me to a bonfire.
I'll take you to a bonfire. Don't
To like circle it back to the to the actual topic.
All right, to the El Maxo podcast. Sorry.
Earlier, I mean, you said like it's a bit of when it comes to real life, it's a bit of like a isolating job, and you're trying to like go out more, like have more actual like real life socialization going on. Is that like, I mean, to also go back to the Lollipchop incident, is it's also a big part of like why you did like the real life skit at the end of that video? And I was thinking,
keep going.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were planning on doing more real life stuff and like maybe doing the thing that a lot of YouTubers who like start off as like only gaming channels tend to do. I don't know if you've noticed, but like a lot of YouTubers, they just like end up doing only real life content after a while.
Yeah.
And,
No,
yeah.
you're right. You probably know. I don't know if anyone's watched my channel. You probably noticed. I think in the last 3 videos, I've found any excuse to whip out the green screen. Basically,
Yeah.
I am trying to use that stuff more definitely because I want to just kind of get. Not that I don't actually want to make videos about anything but TF2 right now. It's just like actually what I like making videos about. But I kind of am trying to angle just being more of a personality rather than being like so closely linked with TF2. Like I'll always be linked with TF2, and I like want to be, but I just want to start like becoming more of a personality within TF2, just so if there's ever a point where I'm like, you know what, TF2's not really doing it for me anymore. I can start that transition, which will take a while anyway, towards other type of content. But yeah, no, for the green screen stuff, 100%, like putting my face out there. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of make people more used to me rather than a Tyrant's Helm mistaken Movember soldier.
Do you still do everything by yourself, like besides the thumbnail?
In the latest video, I commissioned. I don't know if you guys know Switchy SFM.
Oh yeah,
he does.
the
the SFM intro.
Yeah, I've commissioned him for that. But besides, Jaunty does all my thumbnails. God bless. Besides that, I do everything myself. Yeah.
Were you thinking of? Is it like on the table getting like a team together?
Hell
like,
no, absolutely not.
No.
I hate that shit. I hate when it becomes like a factory kind of like. Well, I guess for the type of content I want to make, I don't know. It doesn't really seem possible, and I don't really want to do it either. I just like it being a full thing I make, full creative control. I'd never get an editor. Like that's what most people are like. Oh, when are you gonna get an editor? I'm like, no, that's like my favorite part of making a video was editing it. So
yeah.
No, I don't really see I don't think I'll ever have a team unless I start streaming more and like people can clip that and like edit that stuff, but not for main stuff.
I always
say. All right, but look at this hypothetical. What if you get like a dingy little office? You hire 5 people, and then every single day you come in at 7 a.m. and you guys get your grind up. Oh, come on, isn't that the dream?
I mean, no, yeah, I could make a bunch more money and probably get a bunch more views if I did that, but I think that kind of, I don't know, I just wouldn't. It feels weird forfeiting the creative process like that. I don't think I could ever do it.
Just kick your feet
at least for
up
the
in the
videos
office.
I make now. If I need researchers for something down the line, maybe, or like someone to be a cameraman, then maybe. But like,
nah. Researchers.
Hey, I was talking to Rick to Overtime House the other day. I was talking to Turkey Tom. He puts out like an hour-long video each week, and he has like Rick was telling me he has like a full team, and I was like, I don't know if I could ever do that because that's like, I don't know, it takes away from it. He has researchers. That's why I said researchers.
I imagine him in like the lab with like test tubes and shit. So I gotta go to my lab, mate. I gotta go to my research team.
It does make sense for like content creators like Richter and Turkey Tom to have researchers, but like, I'm just trying to imagine like the Almaxo researchers, like what are they looking up?
It's like
a weapon wiki. Potentially get a second with this weapon.
Like El Maxo says, I'm like, so I needed to consult my team, and it's just like these boys in like lab coats, like, working in a corner.
What have you been cooking up, lads?
That'd be a really funny bit to do in the video.
It could be.
Yeah, here's the El Maxo team. I'm putting them on screen. Wait, where is it?
On screen.
Hang on, where are they? Here they are.
They're cooking up.
Oh shit! Well, I'm on tenor.com. Oh hell nah! Like there they are, cooking up the new big challenge video. Here it is.
John T Webb is calling you out in the chat. He says,
"What's he calling me out for?"
Oh no, not calling you out. He's calling out Richter to cough up the thumbnail. He didn't
true.
pay
There's
for
a
his
chat,
thumbnail.
eh?
Yeah, there's been a chat.
Shut that open.
Chat this whole time. It's just been John T and Steinfeld talking to each other.
Yeah, no, we did it a bit of a weird time.
There's been a couple of questions I've been stealing in the chat the whole time.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Those last 2 were good though. You better not stall on that. They were good questions. It's nice when people ask shit like that, you know.
There was a question.
Party, that goes so hard. What you just did to the stream. Oh, keep it.
Oh, just put it back. The El Maxo cooking at the top.
Yes.
Right,
the research team. They need to be here.
I'll put the research team at the top. One day when Spyro gets big, there'll be a Spyro research team for cooking up the next
Why didn't it
bars.
work for me? I just typed in chat and I just got owned. It just did face red droopy as fuck. There we go.
I'm gonna put you in timeout.
No shit. I'll mute myself.
But anybody who does red face reaction.
And anybody doing
I'll space them out. I spammed it too quickly. I see.
Ban anyone who's laughing.
that? Ban anyone who knows what I did.
I love wings. Can we get
Oh,
wings
wait.
on for an episode?
Oh, that's great. Can we like talk about El Maxo now that he's?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just like anytime I'll get to talk about wings, I will.
Yeah, pounce on every opportunity.
Oh, that was a question I had. I'm trying to remember it. That's why I've like got really shit memory because I've just woken up. Fuck.
I didn't want to write these down out of principle, but now I'm regretting it.
You should have wrote these down in there. I had like so many good ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
fucking.
Okay, all right. So like, all right. So do you know when you're like, do you ever have those days where you're just like up all night editing and you just like sipping on caffeine or like Dr. Pepper or like Monster or whatever to keep yourself awake, like, and then you just like, do you ever have those times or do you do it like more like a schedule? Or...
Actually, up until like I've been super scheduled. For the last like year straight, actually, I just always go to bed 11, wake up at 8, and I like work in like 2-hour blocks. But today, especially in the last like few days, I've actually been up till like 2 a.m. editing shit. So usually I'm scheduled. I have like times where I edit and work on videos. Especially with the video I've been working on in the background, I have to there's like a block of time I just have to dedicate to doing the video every day. So I've been usually I'm pretty scheduled with it, but right now I've actually had like 3 monsters today. I've actually just been editing a shit ton. That's out of the norm. Usually it's usually pretty structured because I think I'll lose my mind if I do it so like sporadically and just like really intensely for short periods and then like wane off it. I try to be consistent.
Yeah, because like
I was talking with Party about that. Like, isn't like one of the benefits of being a full-time YouTuber is that you don't really need a schedule? Like, because you were talking about we were trying to find time for the podcast, and you have to consult the schedule. And I was like, wait, full-time YouTubers have a schedule? Like, what?
Oh yeah, true. I usually I wake up at like 8, and I walk my dog, I read, and I meditate. Then I work for 2 hours. Then I walk and I work for 2 hours. And it's kind of like on off, and I schedule like working out or something and shit like that. Because I think a lot of YouTubers don't have a schedule. You can get away with it, but like I don't know. I think I need it. Otherwise, I just like lose my mind a little bit and probably get off track real quick.
I think like the thing for me is like the bit if I had to say if I like tomorrow I wake up and all my videos have 10 billion views and I'm like and now I have to and I say to my mum and dad I'm dropping out of uni, I'm making bank on this, and I had to dedicate myself to being a full-time YouTuber and carrying that momentum. The hardest thing will just be like being like, you know, being consistent with the editing and like shit like production, because my how it works for me is I'll have like one big push at the start, like good momentum, big energy. Then there'll be like 3 weeks of just doing fuck all, of just like pissing around on like Fortnite or whatever. And then right at the end of the month, I'm like, fuck it, I need to get this video done. And then there's another big push and then it's out. Like,
Yeah, definitely right. For me too. Like the way I make videos, it's like I usually don't do anything for like 2 months, and then I do 2 months worth of work in like one all-nighter. I see it. That's just the way I work on it. I just can't do it any other way.
Yeah,
that's not gonna and that's not gonna help you financially, is it? If you're just doing all nighters, that's just gonna like destroy you.
Yeah, when it's not like when you don't have like a monetary gain or like a job, like it's literally what allows you to live.
Like
you can't be as like compulsory with it anymore.
I've actually been talking to, I don't know if you guys know the Misfits lately. I've been like in voice calls. I was actually in Fitz's latest video. Check the fucking description. Add it in the description on Fitz's video because we played CS2 together. But I was talking to them and they are like, I thought, because they've got like a full business, they like organize shit. I was talking to one of them and they're like they're up to like 3 a.m. They're just fucking around half the time. Not to diminish what they do, because they're sure they like work hard and then like no on Discord. So I don't want to like act like I know a lot. But I was so surprised. They're just like, their schedules are like basically, it didn't sound very existent. And I told them that I was on a schedule and they're like, they're kind of like, I remember when I was younger. They're like mid-20s and I was like, wait, what? What's in store for like the next 4 years? What's going to happen?
I'm just going to let go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say I did see that Fitz video and you were in it, and I was gonna ask like, you gonna make more videos with them? Are you gonna like feature on their stuff more often?
Hopefully. I've just gotten in touch with Ryan, who's their manager, and I've been talking to him a bit, and I've been in calls with him a bit. So, I mean, I'd love to. I'm not pushing myself to I don't want to be annoying and be like, hey, guys, let's play CS together. Me, the
Oh, yeah.
250k TF2 YouTuber. But, now,
Hey
Fitz reached out
guys.
to me like half a year ago, because he has like 2k hours on TF2, he told me. And he'd been watching my stuff for a bit. So he reached out to me like a while ago. But then their manager formally, like, I think he DM'd me the other week. And just said to just come join the Discord and talk and shit. So
Are you gonna
I'd love
join
to. I've been
the
telling them more.
Misfits?
Oh, you should. Oh, new Misfits member. No way.
There you go.
I don't know if I'll
That
take
could be
it
your
out.
big
I'm a
breaking point,
loyal
real-life
mudder.
content.
No, could you imagine the Misfits, the Chuckle Nuts division?
Oh my god, bro.
Holy
Mate,
shit.
we're gonna have to, Indy. We're gonna have to team with like FaZe or some shit.
They're not phase because they're like.
Oh yeah,
fucking
not FaZe
6
right
feet
now.
under.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Some like I don't know, fucking. I don't know anyone else but FaZe. What are the other clans? The Allier clan.
Yes.
Yes, Ali.
We're gonna team up with Allier. We're gonna.
Muselk has like an office. Muselk has like a esports office, I think.
I can't
It has,
believe.
like, a-
I can't believe he has like an office. He goes into every day, clocks in, just so he can scream at Fortnite.
That
A
is
lot
the
of-
dream.
A lot of YouTubers are getting just office places to like make their videos. I'm gonna sound cringe because I've been in these communities for a bit, but like a lot of Minecraft YouTubers like Wilbur Soot, Tommy Innit, they just get offices for some reason to make their stuff. It's like you could just do
I
that
think it's
at
a good
home.
idea, honestly.
It is.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
it's,
love
if
that
you
for me.
if you have a clear division between when you're at work, because that's the thing I hate. My bed is quite literally like 60 centimeters behind me. And I think it's really good having a clear separation between like going to the office, working on videos, and then you can come home. It's a completely different environment. I think it like sets your mind up and like have a good mindset about what's work, what's not. So if you have the money to, I get it.
Just put like a cubicle in your room, like a cubicle on your computer.
I had 3 walls and just block it off from my bed.
Exactly.
That would make you so depressed. It's so fast. You wake up and the first thing you see is work.
That'd actually be a 9 to 5. Like I'd actually want to hang myself.
The video cubicle. Like a picture of your loved ones on the wall.
You get like a water cooler in there. You can go chat to at break.
Maybe an office not as bad an idea as I thought.
I mean,
No.
like if you have the money, like those
Yeah.
people make like disgusting amounts of money from their videos. God bless them, good on them. But like if you have the money for an office, I'd 100% like that'd be something sick to invest in.
No, man, I would love an office. I would die for an office, mate. I would like an
I think
office.
Dane's in one
Dane's got an office. No, he's not. He's not got.
because
an office.
because he's with iDubbbz. Well, at least I remember he was on a
yeah.
podcast like this is like 8 months ago, so maybe it's not the case anymore. But when he was working on the documentaries and stuff, they had like a office in I don't know where they are in America, but they're like iDubbbz, Dane, and I think some other people were working in an office for shit. So,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Sam Hyde has an office too.
Sam Hyde does have an office.
Yeah.
So if Anissa's not in there.
So
We don't want to get banned from Creator Clash. Come on.
Right, Elbeck, so would you, if you got an invitation to Creator Clash, would you bulk up?
Oh, 100%. Turns on bursting, like 100%. I just want to do some shit like that.
Against Keemstar, would you do it?
Oh, I'd fucking love to box GameStar.
Isn't
100%.
Keemstar, like,
If it was
5
GameStar, I'd so go. I don't know why that ever happened, but like, if I could box GameStar, I would so take that.
Who would you not box?
You'd have to throw names at me. I can't think of anyone who I wouldn't strictly
I
box.
probably
Sam
wouldn't.
Hyde.
I'd box Sam Hyde.
I probably wouldn't.
That'd be funny.
I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
box any women. I don't know. I feel bad for beating women.
Okay, maybe drawing a line there's reasonable.
I can box women. That's fine.
What about someone in chat? Kishu says TF2 themed Creator Clash. Would
Oh,
you get on for that?
please, someone make that.
Oh!
That'd be great.
Man,
Bro, put me in
I'd
a
like-
ring with Whammo. Put me in a ring with Solar Light. Put me in a fucking ring
No,
with Solar
no,
Light.
you
Oh,
can't.
no,
be-
he's
you
gonna
cannot
die,
be
he's
so
gonna
like
die.
he's
That
like
would be
4
so
foot.
unfair.
He
Put me
like,
in a
die
ring with Solar
He's
Light.
4 foot. Leave him alone.
He would like die on the spot. Like,
He would
please.
just
Okay.
like.
The only way to make it fair is if Solar Light has the wheel with him. Maybe he
Dude,
could
he can
win.
use his Demo Knight shit, and I'll use my fists. How about that? He can have a fucking sword, and I can use fists.
I think you'd still win. Like honestly, like
Brody, you need to tell the Solar Light story.
What, when the bomb went up to him and just like
Yeah.
he's like the shyest boy ever. He was
And,
weird.
like had insomnia, and then they approached him, and he just like shat himself.
Oh yeah, we seen him at Insomnia, and then was it my friend went up to him and said, "Hey, do you know when the TF2 event's starting?" He went, and then I was like, "Hey, what did you say to Solar?" And he went, "I don't know, I couldn't understand him."
I love him.
No, I've heard a few stories like that because it's funny with how he talks online. I think it's a bit. I like the duality of man.
He talks a lot of shit. Solar like does.
To be fair, I was pretty. I went on the offensive against him the other day on Twitter.
Did you? What did you say to him?
I just can't. I just see. Do you not? I tweeted about him. I'll put it in. I'll put it in the Discord. It's just when I see Demo Night in my timeline for like the 400th time, I just can't take it
Yeah, I
sometimes.
saw
Dude.
that.
Can you put that tweet on screen?
Oh well. I think I used to follow
So
Solar. I
what
think
show
it's
you
the-
still have the cooking boys?
Oh yeah, let me get goodbye, Cooking Boys, the El Maxo Lab team. Hello.
They've done their research.
Hello, huge El Maxo drama tweet. There you go. Oh, I got a screenshot. I can do this.
But guys, Demo Night is the only subclass.
I think I used to follow him, but I don't. I don't remember why I unfollowed him. But I think I'm starting to remember why.
No, I was fine. I had nothing. Like he made the off passive aggressive comment about subclasses, and we're like make the odd like passive aggressive comment. I'm like, okay, but he just all it was Demo Night clips, and I just don't care. So I unfollowed him, and then it kept popping up even though I unfollowed him. I should probably mute him, but I just couldn't. I snapped the other day.
Demo
I
Night
couldn't
is
take it anymore.
Demo Night is generally my
Wait.
like least favorite fucking shit in TF2 because it's just like, yeah, bro, I can't kill him in 2 pipes. Takes less damage, charges at me, pisses me off. I just can't do it. It just really annoys me. So like, you know, now that he's like encouraging everyone to go full Demo Night main, it just makes
When
my
he
like,
was-
life hell.
when he was at Insomnia, Short like invited him to his like hotel room.
Oh, I think
And
I've
he-
heard this story.
And then it was like Shork and a bunch of his friends, and then it was Solar Light, and then they were like, "Oh, let's watch a movie." They stuck on a movie, and then Solar Light got his Steam Deck out, just started playing Demo Night TF2 on full volume in front of them
Oh my god.
throughout the entire movie.
Literally what I used to do in English class. Like I didn't want to go, so I would just play Subway Surfers or like Jetpack Joyride at full volume in the corner to piss everyone off.
Oh,
God. Anyway, is there anything else for this topic we should add? We should mention. Oh, if I forgot to mention.
I think we should get a TF2 boxing event. I'd say get behind that. Might be hard with borders and shit.
100%.
I'd be 100% up for that. I'm just saying.
Oh my! Could you imagine Banny and like Habib?
Oh, true.
Ooh.
No, I'd box
There's no
Habib.
tension now. That'd be interesting.
I'd box Habib because I love Habib. Habib is like my
Oh,
favorite.
Habib like Habists in real life.
He would,
Like, that would
he would
be
pro-
insane.
if he kicked my ass, I'd still be honored. Like honestly,
Honestly, out of people that I'd be like honored to get like my shins kicked in, it's like Banny, Habib, and like maybe like Uncle Dane, but I could probably beat him in a fight.
It'd be so fun to like host an event like that.
I think I wouldn't want to fight Spiky Mikey because he'd probably beat my ass, and then I'd have to like say I
Mike
lost.
would pound a fool.
He would beat my ass, and I'd have to feel bad. I'd feel bad that I got beat by fucking Spiky Mikey.
Never live that down.
No one will forget that one. I'm like, oh shit.
I think Spiky Mikey could just win every fight.
Could you imagine your reputation be, hey, isn't that the guy who got beat by Spiky Mikey?
It's over. It's fucking over.
There actually are like there's some big people in the TF2 community. Like Big Joey's massive, Zesty's massive.
Yeah.
You've got some like actual giants. So a full boxing event. There's a bit of a fucking like spectrum to it, isn't there? You've got your like
Bearded as well.
yeah, you've got like absolute units, and then you've got absolute gamer lords. You know. So
And then you have like Nate Fox who would like be like hit by the wind and he would just like collapse.
I'm just saying, people would need to bulk up. There would have to be like 2 weight divisions, honestly.
The Neek division.
They're the Neek division and the Jacked edition. There would have to be 2. You can't. There's no middle ground. I don't know any not average people. So you're either one or the other.
Right, I was gonna say before we wrap up this topic, Elmaxo, to segue into the next topic, Elmaxo, how's it feel like to make dopamine detox videos?
I mean detox videos. Oh, based. Good. Especially if you watch them. They're
No,
good.
no, no. I meant on your main channel.
Oh, my main channel? Oh. I'm not gonna put Domain details on my main channel.
That's a good point. I was thinking I want to bring out mental health and YouTube. Like, would you say doing YouTube is like really taxing for your mental health, or is it like a positive thing? Do you know what I mean? Is it like better or worse than a normal job? Depends on what.
I think it'd probably be. Oh, it sounds so bad when you like say. I think if you're. I think I used to probably stress way more about than I need to, but as of late, I'm like. I just think you have to have the right mindset about it and kind of detach yourself from it. So, yeah. No, I think it's entirely dependent on the person. Like, if you detach, like, as I've just detached myself from like online shit lately, and just focus on like actual physical relationships with my actual in real life friends. It's just like it just doesn't mean as much, you know. So I think it completely depends on your situation and just how the mindset you have about it.
Yeah,
differs from person to person.
Exactly, because like, was it people who like go on YouTube and they like expect so much out of like shit? Oh my god, is that Spiky Mikey? Wait, I'll show that. In a minute.
Oh, can you please put that up on screen?
I'll put that on the screen in a minute. But no, people who go on like YouTube and they expect to do like expect this to juice, expect to do this, or expect like this to do shit and shit or whatever. When you kind of like have to like throw that all away and just like ride it out. See, do what you like. See what happens. Don't like commit yourself so hard to it that you like
100%.
that is like it just like becomes like so much like it becomes painful to make videos basically because otherwise you're just gonna like, make yourself miserable. But like that's just, I mean, I feel like you get that especially of YouTube because people get caught up in like the dream. Do you know what I mean? Like the dream.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The dream of just like sitting at home and like playing games and making an income, like doing what they like doing and getting paid for it. But like
that's mostly people who do get like the office space. Like, could you imagine you have like a fucking secretary that like schedules your gaming hours? Like, what?
That'd be awesome. I'd love a secretary. But like like if you like people get caught up in that dream, then they'll like expect to do so much or like expect so like to get somewhere. Like it's hard, bro. It's hard. It takes time, and like you can get I can like fuck with your head, man. But if like when you go to like a 9 to 5, a lot of people just like expect to be miserable. Do you know what I mean? Like they kind of go in and they know what's gonna be like, and they just kind of like get used to it.
Is content creation harder than a 9 to 5?
That's a good question.
Let's be real.
It depends, I reckon. No, it depends. Fully depends.
Really?
Yeah, of
What
course
does
it
it depend
depends.
on?
Also, here's I put on. The
Well, if you're
screen.
working on YouTube 12 hours a day versus someone who's like, I don't know, doing mind-numbing shit in an office for 8 hours, you're basically just like you're just doing more of what they're doing. But like, I think it entirely depends on the 9 to 5 versus how dedicated someone is on YouTube.
Would you say that you work harder than a garbage man?
No, of course not.
Right.
It also,
No,
it also
garbage
depends
man
on, like, the
work
kind
hard,
of
man.
content you make. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely some people who just put no effort but still like manage to get.
There has to be a better name for them than garbage men.
Bin men. That's what we call them, the bin men.
The bin. That's literally the
Oi, bin
exact same
man!
thing.
Bin man! Where's my rubbish? Bin man! Why you going for my rubbish?
Swole Mikey.
There he is. I put him on screen. He's jamming. I'm not afraid to admit he would beat my ass. He would kick the shit out
Yeah,
of me.
absolutely.
He would put you in his.
Like, I would not
out.
talk shit on his videos live, alright, in person, alright, you would fuck me up.
All 4 of us, he solos.
Nah, he could do like solo squad against all of us, I'm just saying. Like, he would beat my shit, like, I would not talk shit in person.
For you to get the WWE like chair. Here it is. If that ever happens, like TF2 YouTubers, TF2 like people boxing, don't make it like boxing professional. Just make it like professional wrestling. Just put like random items on the ring
Wrestling?
just like put like perfect replicas of TF2 items.
Maxo walks
on the
in.
floor.
Maxo walks in, gets Zola in the fucking choke slam.
Like fucking picks up the equalizer, so it's like beating his head in.
Solo Light's on the ground. He's struggling in pain. Rowan Maxo gets on the ropes, jumps off. Fucking Metal gets the ladder, starts hitting him with it. What the fuck? That'd be awesome. I think that would probably. I think with our like unique body, like gamer body, diets and shit, and like energy, we would just die immediately.
Someone from the audience like throws him like a perfect replica of the Lollipchop, and he just like finishes the job.
Oh my god.
There you go, $1 million idea.
I'm just saying that would pop off. Instead of Season Lander, could we get this instead? Like honestly.
That'd be so much more fun.
All right, I think we should wrap this topic up.
Yeah.
So, life as a full-time YouTuber, do you recommend it?
It sounds. What I would say is, I reckon. I've talked about this on my second channel a bit too. I reckon most people like the idea of it more than actually the day to day of it. Like, it sounds really good, and it is really good. It's what I want to be doing. But I just think some people might think it. I don't know. Like, it takes a lot of time. You have to dedicate a lot of yourself. So it's not the hardest job in the world by any fucking means. But it's just like, I think once you're doing it day in, day out, it can kind of feel like you're just working a normal job at some points as well. So that's all I'd say.
Do you think like this? Wait, one more thing. Do you think like the stereotype of where people like Jimmy Kimmel says like, "Oh, you just play games all day. You don't work a real job." Do you think that's justified or not?
Oh, it depends on the YouTuber. Like, if it's some fucking COD person who churns out dog shit day to day, then like that's probably fair. But if you look at a video like Funk, do you see Funk's latest video today? Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah. Are you gonna say he's there spending hours a day animating? Like, that's crazy what he does there.
The whole
so it
video
just
was
depends
animated.
on the YouTuber.
Each video,
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
he like experiments different stuff with his animation and writing. I love it.
It's crazy. He's definitely always been my biggest who I've looked up to the most out of any YouTuber. He's crazy.
Nah, he's fallen
What
off.
about you, Zelk? Isn't he the Australian TF2 king?
Yeah.
You know,
Try Hard Tuesday number 32 really just hit me
Can
on
we
an
bring back
emotional
that?
level, you know?
Can we bring that back, please?
we do Try Hard Thursday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to make a video actually, but it never came out. I
Whoa.
never,
Oh,
yeah, after Bingsoy came out, he was on the Australian Uncletopia servers. So I messaged him and he was like, "Yeah, we should do a video together." And I was like, "Holy
Oh
shit."
my
but
god, no.
never came about.
Try Hard
I still
Tuesday.
might ask him about it. Do a live com
Yeah.
with him. I was gonna say I might pocket him and do a Try Hard Tuesday or something. That'd be fun.
Definitely hit him up about that again. That'd be really fun.
That'd be well
100%.
funny.
I might look into it because I think it'd be nice. I think the TF2 community would love that.
Oh my god.
no, but he calls sentries turrets now, so he's kind of dead to me.
Alright.
He's dead to me.
He's been changed.
He's
He
not.
just
like-
hasn't been the same.
I swear he tried to like, start building in TF2 once. Like he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, I played too much Fortnite." I was like, "Oh no."
He's gone.
Started
He's
trying
gone.
to crank 90s.
I was trying to crank. Like boy was heavy was jumping him. He just tries to build a wall.
He was trying to like fucking charge his ult.
Chances old. Does he still play Overwatch?
Sometimes, like once every few months.
I like how like he was like a TF2 YouTuber, then he was an Overwatch YouTuber, then he was a Fortnite YouTuber. So so when he was Overwatch, the TF2 went to the second channel. When it became Fortnite, the Overwatch went to the second channel, and the TF2 went to like buried in the Overwatch channel. So it's like like once every like 4 months. Well, you know,
And
there's still people who watch
what's gonna
that.
what's gonna be the next game that he that he switches to?
I don't fucking know. What's the big game right now?
What's coming out soon?
Unturned.
Anything big?
Probably that I forgot the name of it, but that game where there's like a it's got like a big budget looking thing, but it's pretty simple. Somebody
shit.
sent the trailer not too long ago in the server. It's a game where like you have a bunch of characters, which is just like complete destructible environment, and there's like a little intel you have to get from one point to another without dying or like
Nah,
being
mate.
stolen.
Just
I
Unturned.
forgot what it's called.
Unturned.
Unturned 2.
It's coming back.
Splitgate.
It's coming back. Nah, Splitgate ain't coming back.
Splitgate 2.
Popular for one day, dies immediately. Now, mate, if Unturned 2 came out, everyone would be on that. I'm just saying. Unturned in Source 2, mate. I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
In Source 2.
Unturned was not in Source 1 to begin with.
Wait.
What are you on?
What engine was Unturned in? The
Oh, Day of Defeat
know.
2.
No, that's gonna flop. Like no one
Yeah.
cares. I'm sorry.
Alright,
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
next topic. Max, so this is the reason that
Mhm.
we got you on for this
But
podcast. I hope you're ready.
Didn't you want to do a
I'm on the edge of
rebuttal?
my seat.
Didn't you want to do a
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Didn't you want to do a rebuttal on this topic?
What is it?
1 second, I'm building up to it. Maxo, a
Oh my
little
God.
bit ago
Yeah.
on this podcast, I told you that you make dopamine detox videos on your main channel.
Mhm.
What I was referencing was challenge videos.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think it's time we open this can of worms. First,
my
we got to
God.
catch up the viewers on what the challenge videos are.
Didn't you want to do a rebuttal on like the last topic podcast or something? He was like,
Yeah, but that was a while
he
ago.
was like,
now.
Indy, get me on. I've
Hey,
got
what's
some-
this?
I've got something to say. Didn't he say?
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Just a while ago, we covered this topic about challenge videos, and you like told me that you like disagree with it and that you needed to do a rebuttal.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. So now
Just in DMs.
here is your chance for the rebuttal. We have given you this is your opportunity.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So for the viewers, a challenge video is actually El Maxo should explain it because he makes them. All right. Good.
Fair enough.
A challenge video. I feel like the premise is pretty self-explanatory. You know, you set yourself something, you set a thing you do. What could it be? It could be getting 1,000 body shots without a headshot. It could be getting
Mining
10,000
every
kills
single
in
day.
7 days. Could be that. And you go and fucking get it. You get it. It's a blend. Well, in my specific style, it's a blend of post commentary and live commentary. And it makes for some good storytelling. You know, that's the challenge video in its essence.
Then I think we talked about this on a previous episode, and Sam had like a mental breakdown about how he hates them. Remember that?
So, glad he's not here.
He was like, I'm not gonna. I was like, I know, they're not really for me. Like, I think they're a bit too long right now, but I can see potential. It sounds like, right, Paul, I'm gonna stop you there. I fucking hate this. I hate everything. I can't stand it. And I was like, Sam, calm down, please. I don't know if you remember that.
I do remember. I have as much, probably as big of an opinion as Sam does. I think we're live. I don't want to. I'm watching my words carefully. I do not like those videos. I just think, first of all, the premise is always kind of boring. Second off, they're always kind of formulated. It's like, going in, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. It's like, oh, you know, and as I was doing the challenge, it was harder and harder and whatever. And then, third of all, I think they're just like annoying to watch. They're just really incredibly boring. I'm sorry, El Maxo. Your other videos are really good. I really like the. I think the way they're being done right now, they're too long, they're too boring, and they just basically a giant 1 hour long nothing burger.
I don't think they're inherently flawed like concept, because there's other channels who aren't TF2 who do similar videos, and they're really good. Do you know what I mean?
The only one in the TF2 community that I think actually pulled it off was Fish Tank, because he like made a really fun one with like the bison, I think.
I haven't seen that video. There was one I seen that was similar. It was like on Rust, and it was like, you know how Rust is though, and like so like it was like where he like sneaks into a base, and there was like a big story behind it. Oh, no, what he did is he like guessed the code locks to people's houses, and that was the challenge of the video, and he did it for free from base. That was like a really fun video. So I don't think like it's a bad like idea or like genre or whatever you want to call it in itself. But like I think there's obviously like, you know, it's a new thing. It's only been like done recently. There's still
Is it a new thing at this point?
I think it's new for TF2, yeah.
For TF2.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah, not
like
in
I'm saying,
general.
it's like I still feel like there hasn't been I did one 3 months ago, but I feel like a lot of people kind of overstate how big they are. I think I've done it. The What's done it. Like
I've seen quite a few people have done it. It's like I think I've seen at least 6 or come up in my feed. So,
is that so big compared to something like a weapon review though? Like I feel like I see a weapon review. There's some banana channel I've seen recently who said the cow mangle was bad. What the fuck?
banana channel.
I don't
What are
think
you
it's
talking about?
pervasive. It's some
the
banana.
banana
I don't know. Wait, give me a second. Let
Do
me
you
look
mean,
it up. They said the cow mangle was bad, and I was like, this is not a good take.
Do you mean the MVM?
Yeah.
Guy?
No, easier. MPM guy. No, I'll link the channel. This guy, I saw this cow mangle video. I was like, wow, that's not a good take, man.
Let me have a look.
But no, I just don't think it's as widespread as people really think it is.
I think
the cow mangler is a shit weapon though.
No, it's not shit. What are you talking about?
It is shit.
No, it's literally stock with infinite ammo. If you're in sixes, it's banned for a reason because it's a direct upgrade.
Dearie me, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not right. Okay, here's the bottom line. On pubs, big server, lot of engineers, dog shit. In small lobbies, community servers, no engineers, banger, great weapon.
The charge shot is so useless. It is like it's satisfying to use, but it's like
clearly this motherfucker never hit the charge shot of his life.
Nah, you ain't hit it. You ain't hit the
you
charge
ain't
shot.
ever hit a good charge shot in your life.
Literally, you do more damage by just firing the 4 rockets separately. But
just-
we're getting off topic.
Sure.
I hate challenge videos so much, man.
Yeah,
It's just like-
Indie's a bit of a.
So you don't think they're entertaining?
I don't think they're entertaining. I think one time I was speaking to you and you said I have TikTok brain rot, and it's like maybe that's true. Maybe that's true, Max. But
You did say you were addicted to Instagram Reels. Like you did.
I do not air out
shorts.
my dirty laundry in front of the guests, please. I've watched longer. Sometimes I stick on like a 5 hour long video on like a game I've never played, and I watch it all the way through. So it's like pretty. So I don't think I'm the problem when I stick on like a TF2 video that's an hour long and I can't watch it. I just
okay. Look, okay. I want to push back on that because with the algorithm, this is with your point specifically there. Like, why would it recommend it to so many people if people weren't like enjoy? Like my 1,000 kills of sniper with 0 headshots. That's 2 million views at this point. Do you really think it's not like in your personal opinion? Sure, it might not be entertaining, but like, I just don't get how you don't like kind of see the like appeal of it and like why it's a. I just think it's such an it feels weird when you critique it because to me it kind of sounds like it's like live commentary. It sounds like saying live commentary is bad or like a video essay is bad. It's like it's like a format that has so much potential to go in a right way. So like just the way I've heard people talk about it just always seems so weird because it feels like they're shitting on like an entire format when there's like so much potential in it.
No, I think like it's like what is it? It's like no, the format is like got loads of potential because I've seen channels, especially with other games, do it really well. So like I don't think it's the format specifically.
What's a really good challenge video?
Right, you need to find
like
one.
what would
there was that Rust one was really good. I remember. Indy's got that good. What was that? So you hear that fish stick one up?
Fish tank, yeah.
Fish tank or whatever. They're the same person in my head. I'm sorry.
Not similar.
I know they're not. I know they're not similar at all. But like they're both fishes, and that just confuses me. Was it Rust code rating?
Oh, that guy's cracked. Let's go do the Parasite Rust one too.
Yeah, that guy.
He makes really good videos.
Yeah, those are kind of like challenge videos in a way. They're like the same concept, I think. Cause it's like they're kind of like 40 minutes ish. They like have like there's like a challenge involved. There's like a story there. They're similar.
Well, yeah. What I like about them is like first off, they respect your time, and they are a bit better at like handling a narrative through the thing. Because I'm gonna be specific because I do like challenge videos most of the time. There are a lot of videos that tend to just format the video story essentially as okay, I'm getting close to completing this, and then now there's a setback. Okay, getting close to completing this, there's a setback, and that's happening 4 times the video, and it just feels like really unrewarding to watch, and it just does not really respect the viewer's time at all.
That's like if you don't have that though, then it's just a big like a start and end. Like if you don't have the struggle, like I'm thinking like if you think of in terms of the like 100 kill streak one. If you don't kind of show the fact it's hard to do, then you don't have any substance to it.
Yeah,
I think
I was mainly thinking about the 1,000 kills. I'm like going to get really specific, but 1,000 kills as sniper with 0 headshots felt a lot like that, where the struggle just because,
it was just annoying to watch personally.
When you're watching it, you know it's an hour long, so when you see like all the setbacks every like 20 minutes, it gets a little every like not even 20 minutes, like every 10 minutes, it gets a little like repetitive, and I just think it could have been handled maybe a little bit better with like a tighter narrative, maybe, or like I don't know.
And then with a lot of challenge
videos, I ended
videos,
up that way, but it's still a good video.
Then with a lot of challenge videos, they find the optimal strategy, like what you did on the 2-fort roof or whatever, and it's just like instantly becomes boring. You know, it's just the thing is like I'm not denying that people are watching it and that a lot of people like it, and I think Zenith said they're the future, but I say no, Zenny Alta, that's not real. But like. But it's like I just don't understand the appeal. I just don't like for other games I do, but for TF2, the way I've seen it, even with the fish tank one, I think I watched it 2/3 in, and I just kind of got bored. I don't know what it is about them, but I just don't get the appeal like at all.
I don't get how I don't know. It's just like it's such a good format for telling a good story, and if you can disagree if you think it's a good story or good narrative or not, but like. With Fish Tank's one actually the latest one. Fish Tank's Ed, I think he's the best, like most creative Ed. I look up to him so much and what he does with like Blender and that shit.
Yeah.
when I looked at his Bison one, I found like the stakes weren't very high. Like I remember I looked at his Steam inventory after he did it, and his Bison had like 200 kills, which is not the slight against him. He probably doesn't want to lose his mind in a challenge, right? But I don't know. I just think like I think there's just such a good innate level of storytelling to like concepts like that. And like when you shoot down the fact that there's a lot of, like you said in my snipe one, there's a lot of like resets and stuff. But I just don't get how maybe you just disagree with the premise of the video being bad entirely, which I guess that's a fair enough criticism. But if you don't show that, you don't show like all the small interactions I had during that whilst I was getting set back is like, to me, like the absolute beauty of it. Like I remember night 4, I had the most chaotic shit of like 12-year-olds yelling at me. I remember shit like that so distinctly. I remember like all these specific tiny moments that are like in the grand scheme of things create what I think is a good story that's entertaining. Like I don't know. To me, I just don't agree at all.
I think it might be to do with like the kind of repetitive nature of TF2, I guess, because it's like, you get the game when you're doing a challenge, like getting a kill streak or something. It basically just boils down to like getting kills, and it's just like trying to find different ways to get kills, basically. When like in like a different game, there's like loads of more like shit that like when you're raiding the base in Rust, there was like first they had to break into the codes by like typing in all the keypads and shit. Then they had to go through the walls, and then there was like a sentry there, so they had to send in like tons of like naked boys to drain the ammo of the sentry. So like shit like keeps like naturally evolving. Well, I think maybe in like a TF2 challenge video, it can feel like for like maybe like Indie or like Azel, that like it's like kind of hitting your head against the wall, if you know what I mean, where it's like, oh, I'm getting kills, now I'm dead. Oh, here's something funny that happened, cool, but then now it's me, I'm getting kills again. Do you know what I mean?
Like I think Luke the Notable makes. I would classify his stuff as challenge videos, and I think his stuff is really good, especially with like the Minecraft stuff, because every day he's doing something different. Like no one video is like the same thing, and it's just like and that's what I want to say. Like he's a pal. He won't mind me saying this, but I think the Zenith like soldier video and your challenge videos are like identical to me. Like I don't get like besides
That's
the voice.
That's not a. That's I think that's a pretty shit take.
Besides the voice, I really don't. The
premises of my challenge videos versus his are entirely different. I don't think that's like charitable whatsoever.
That's just my take. I
don't even get how you could back that up though. They're like even the nature of the videos are so actually like polar opposite.
I've not seen it, so I can't.
Like he's like playing a class for 30 days versus what is it? Getting 1,000 headshots, without 1,000 body shots without getting a headshot. Like the premise of those videos are just not at all in the same ballpark. Other than they take time.
I think like the main issue with these, which is it's not really an issue, but it's just like. Well, at least like the more I'm thinking about it, the reason why I don't like zero headshots is more has to do with like it does have a narrative. It does have like the moments after like the setbacks and all that, but nothing really plays off of that. You know what I mean? Like there's not an evolution, and the stakes are not like very like approaching or like getting worse as the video goes on. So like I think that's like 10k kills in 7 days was more interesting to me because of that. Because at least like there was like a time limit to do it. And I think that's probably what drives a couple people off of those videos. But at the end of the day, zero headshots got more views than 10k kills, and so people do definitely still love these videos.
We have an emergency guest.
Maxi, Steiny wants to add his opinions for a second. Would you allow him to enter for a?
Go for it. I'd love to hear this.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what he has to say.
Emergency guest.
Emergency
Thankful,
guest.
please don't say a gamer word. Please don't say a gamer word on stream.
Hey, all right, Steiny, his emergency guest. All right, what?
Emergency guest. What do you gotta say?
I hate Kanye West. Nah. What's the topic?
What's the topic? You're like, let me in.
Watching the stream the whole time.
What, challenge videos?
Yeah.
I don't like them. I'm a hater.
You a hater for real?
I'm a hater for real.
You were talking in the chat about the tired part. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, I will elaborate.
Where the fuck did I go?
I don't. It's like the pacing of like the really long ones is like, and I don't have TikTok brain rot because I don't use TikTok. I don't use YouTube Shorts. I don't use Instagram Reels anymore. I only use them to post like memes that get reposted from my friends. But it's like the pacing is like so slow, and when you include like multiple parts where you're like, oh man, this sucks, or like, oh man, I don't like doing this and that.
I'm so
just
tired
makes
of this
it-
challenge, man.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I shouldn't care because I'm like watching.
Wait,
it, I'm
okay,
like,
this is.
if a
So
man
I don't show the low points of a challenge.
No,
What?
no, you can show the low points. That's totally fine. But it's just like the bored expression. Like, if you have a low point, it'd be more beneficial to like amplify the rage a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's like way more entertaining if you're just like, oh man, fuck it, or whatever the fuck. Instead
Make
of
it
like,
more
oh
dramatic.
my god,
What
Instead
you
of being
mean?
just like being miserable in the mic.
miserable on the mic. That is my DJ name.
I
And
think
also, it's like
Okay, actually, I'd be
videos,
actually interested. Has anyone actually watched like the challenge videos in their entirety?
yes, we have.
Yes,
we got
we,
the
we watched your.
You've watched them in
no,
their entirety.
we did,
We
yeah.
watched your no
We did not
headshot video
pause.
together. We did not pause it once, except when Party like started playing Subway Surfers. We could hear him like through the mic. We started like, Party, what are you doing?
In fact, every time I heard someone like load up Subway Surfers or like load up what is it, Clash of
Paused it
Clans,
instantly.
I'd pause it and be like, come on, we gotta get fucking through this. Because this was for like the original podcast that was gonna
Yeah,
go
when
on.
we went to
thought
get
we
our
were
doing
facts in order, you know.
But then we
Dude.
were like, second of distraction was there. We're like, all right, pause it, and then
I
no,
think
come on.
it was like the most we laughed when I booted up my 3DS and started playing Tetris.
Or the really loud Clash Royale sound effect.
Yeah, that's I don't know. We're being a bit mean here, but it's just like
It's not a meme. It's just it doesn't feel substantiated. Like, what would you point to in that video? Like, what were the low points that you just don't
Pacing
like?
way too slow.
it's too
In what
slow.
ways?
What low points? I don't think. I don't think. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. to
Oh
see
my
slow.
God,
I think
yeah,
there
I
was just
got
a lack
tortured.
of like evolution throughout the thing. I keep saying it, but like, it's. I mean, at the same time, with zero headshots, you couldn't. That's fair because you couldn't really do anything else with that. But for example, like in
But
in
there also
other
was an
challenge videos-
evolution within that. By day 5, swapping up the strategy, like there is a natural evolution
Yeah.
in that and refining the strategy.
Yeah, and I think that should have happened a bit more, or like throughout the video, or like
Or
like
just
you
go
know, at
and,
least
like,
make
play,
it
2
shorter.
for
I
or,
like,
think
you know,
I
most
think
of
I
it.
think maybe the video was a bit too long for like the premise, or I don't know. Maybe you should
Yeah.
have cut. Maybe there was more to be cut. Because like, you know, I think was it because like, you know, when you're just like a lot of it's just you getting kills, it can kind of just feel like a bit samey for a lot of people. I think that's what they're trying to say.
It's
know,
like what them
especially- it's the
Minecraft.
But I actually don't think there's a big portion of that. Like, there's not. I don't think there might be one montage of getting kills in the entire thing. It's all based on the people around, the interactions with what's going on. It's something different. Like, I don't think that's fair. I think there's a lot of different stuff going on throughout all of it as it's progressing. I don't think like even like the fact that I managed to make a video purely from an algorithmic perspective, where for 50 minutes straight I'm on a battlements, shooting snipers. And like you guys will say it's not an entertaining narrative, but for 50 minutes there was able to be a story within that context of something that's so boring, it's like something so innately not satisfying or interesting. The fact that there is a compelling narrative for at least most people, I don't really get where it's coming from. To me, like the slow pacing, all these critiques, just like maybe there are points where it's like too slow. Maybe it's sometimes. It's not. That was like literally my first challenge video as well. It's not perfect at all.
I distinctly remember a
yeah.
moment where like someone was being really funny in voice chat or something like that, or being really funny in front of you, and we were all laughing at it, and then you were like, you just like muted them or walked away or something and said, "All right, back to the challenge," and we were all like, "No."
I remember I visibly shouted "fuck" like very loudly. I like shouted "fuck" or some shit like that.
I don't. I think it's like what is it? I don't know. It's kind of hard because I think there is. I think it's just like, you know, there's
Definitely redeeming quality.
yeah, no, I don't think it's like they kind of like make it sound like it's like, oh, these videos are awful. I don't think they're bad. I think they serve a place. I mean, people
I prefer
definitely find
weapon
them
reviews.
entertaining. But like I think like it's kind of like live commentary where like it's not for not for everyone. You know what I mean? Like some people kind of want to like just hear about the weapon. But like or just hear about something to do with the game, like, rather than just like, you know, like something like more personal.
Yeah.
You know, and like
Speaking
what
of
is-
facts.
yeah, and it's like, you know,
Oh, so do you guys think Luke the Notable does like a format well? Do you think like he is
Yeah,
really
he
good
does.
at what he does?
I love his
I
videos. I
think he's
watch all of them.
perfected the format.
He's
Yeah.
perfected
Okay, I
it.
think we're just gonna have like a massive difference like on opinion there.
what do you not like Nuke the Mobile?
I don't not like them.
What?
It's just like when I look at like the one that blew him up, the 100 Days Minecraft one, like I've watched that in its entirety for no particular reason of a video I'm working on. But I look at that and there's so many points. It doesn't, like, to me wasn't very like enthralling or entertaining the whole time. Even though I think the premise has a lot of potential. Like, so again, I don't think that's bad. But when I watched that, I just found it like it's just a dude playing his Minecraft world and kind of speaking monotone over most of it. To me, I don't find that captivating at all.
You know, he wasn't really speaking monotone. He has like a very distinct voice. He's like, "Day 35, I did slavery."
Oh my God.
You know, that's like I
He
think
would
he's
do that.
I think he's very charismatic. I think those videos are very well done.
They're like
'Cause,
cuts
like,
to almost perfection as well, aren't they? There's no
yeah,
like,
there's no
fat.
dead air,
fat.
no fat, nothing. It's just sort of like you know, it tells a story throughout the video series. You know, at first he's surviving, but now in these later episodes, he's like absolutely thriving. And I think he's a very funny guy because he says a lot of like funny stuff, and like because there's a lot of videos where it's like him out of context. I think those are like really funny. I think he says a lot of funny things throughout.
I think
Actually,
he kind of feels like the main character in like a cartoon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
When that happens as well, he'll just like, instead of like talking about it like really depressed, he'll be like, "That happened, so I did that," and I kind of like that instead of the more like slower pace.
Kind of moping.
Yeah.
No, there is no.
Well, that's probably the
sad
benefit of a full post commentary then, rather than like that's like my authentic reaction in the moment for telling a story, and then doing a post com after it. His is full post com, or like there's some I can't remember. Are there moments of live commentary? Like there's very rarely a moment of live commentary. It'd be like 95% post commentary.
That like works to it, I think.
You can like weave a stronger narrative if you do full post commentary, which is something I'm going to try and do with what I'm working on next as well. But I don't know. I guess it just kind of feels like a difference of opinion, because I look at a Luke the Notable video and it's not my type of challenge video. If that's what we're labeling it as. For me, I didn't find his 100 Days particularly engaging. Not bad. Probably the same way you view my videos. To be honest, it kind of feels like we have a bit of an inverse, like how we view them. But
and I'm wondering why this is, like, because it's just like we don't
try to give it a fair.
Like personally, I genuinely tried to love these videos with TF2, but I just couldn't.
I think it might.
I don't have an antidote.
It might be. It might be to do with the game. That's what I'm thinking. I think. Like,
TF2 sucks. Fortnite's
Your
better.
TF2 is shit. but like with like TF2, it's just like there's like it's kind of like with the challenges, like with a Minecraft challenge, it's kind of it feels like
Oh my God.
it feels like, you know, like there's so much you can do. There's so much shit that can happen in like a Minecraft world, every world. But in like a game of TF2, there is a lot of shit that can happen. But like, I don't know if there's like really much you can like you like really get from a challenge. I don't know.
I have a question about the Luke ones.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about them. Sorry for interrupting, but I think to me it's like it doesn't feel authentic. It feels really synthetic when I watch Luke the Notable's video. Like it doesn't feel. I guess maybe that's the distinction between us. I kind of like the raw, like what's going on, even if it is dull, like a potential boring reaction. I kind of prefer hearing that authentic than a full retelling. Post commentary style is maybe a distinction between what we enjoy. Because to me, it kind of just feels like his whole 100 Day. It feels a little bit like a little synthetic, is how I describe it.
I would genuinely say that his videos have more of a story than like most TF2 challenges.
Yeah, no, sure, a story, but a synthetic one.
I don't
really understand.
No, you are right. You're right about that, because you know it is mostly made in post. You know, like added onto it, but I don't know. I think it's just because like with the challenge videos, we've gotten used to like more of that over dramatized, like especially with like a long format video like these. Like you expect something that is more like synthetic, you know. So when it's mostly live commentary, it kind of feels weird. It's probably why we have such an adverse reaction to it, because we're more used to longer format videos being more like synthetic in that way. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing sometimes.
No, that's what I'm gonna say. Just to me, it sounds like a difference of what you enjoy. I guess I feel like I kind of
what we'd expect out of a video that is mostly this long and like has a specific premise like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In fact.
And like I think it also has to do with like, you know, like with like live commentary that's just kind of like evolved into like streaming and shit. I'm like, well, YouTube has become
Yeah, it feels
more,
like a stream.
YouTube has
sometimes.
become more like production. It's like the production value of a YouTuber has kind of gotten like just so higher and higher and higher over time. So like the
Yeah.
expectation is just different for a lot of people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of as well because since we are like TF2 YouTubers, you could argue that like we are like that we know a lot more about TF2 than the typical viewer, and that we like
God,
we
no.
spend a lot more time within TF2, both the game and the community, to the point that we're a bit like, at least I feel that I'm a bit like jaded on a few things. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but
Actually, no. I think that's just like I think that's the thing with every TF2 creator. I think it's like dead on. I think like most of us are probably like innately critical of like everything just because we have thousands of hours in the game and we've been in the community for like 8 years. So I get the like, I don't say knee-jerk reaction because it's more nuanced than that, but like I get it too. Like I'll see some shit. I'll see a fucking soul like tweet, I want to kill myself, you know, or some shit like that. Like the specific things that just
at
like
least
kick you off.
we can all agree on that.
They blocked me on Twitter because I disagreed with them.
Yeah.
No worries, Steinfeld.
I just said that I don't think Demo Knight's that interesting. And then they like blocked me, and I'm like, all right.
Sorry.
I guess they didn't agree with me.
Indeed, can I just say like as TF2 content creators, we do not know shit about TF2.
do you mean?
Only a week ago, I have like almost 2,000 hours in this fucking game, and only like a week ago I learned that the Sydney Sleeper can deal headshots. Apparently,
Did you not know that?
All right. I told you
No.
that.
How did you not
no
know that?
idea. And I love the Sydney Sleeper. I've been using it every time I play Sniper, and I
There you
didn't
go.
know.
There you go. There's a good challenge. Sydney Sleeper, where you can only get headshots.
That'd be a pretty good
Oh.
challenge.
It's a sequel to
That
the
would be
Macro.
grueling. That would be painful.
That would be extremely painful, though.
TF2.
Someone actually did it with the bizarre bargain. Someone sent me a screenshot allegedly that because I said in the video, I was like, someone should try doing this bloody shot thing with the bizarre bargain. So you're just waiting longer. Allegedly, someone did it. They showed me a screenshot of 1,000 kills, but I don't know if I believe them.
It could have just been Strage Farm. Oh, the classic. That would be a
Exactly.
good one.
Or they just add the headshot thing at the end.
Oh, that's true. Could be
Or they
Photoshop.
just like Photoshop it.
Yeah. It could be edited.
Most likely.
Facts. There was streaming part of it though. I think they showed me the intro of it.
Mm.
Anyway, that's off
Nah,
topic.
they were lying.
Anyway, should we wrap up challenge videos and go to like chat and shit?
TF2, but I can't leave the
Oh.
main menu.
There was one thing I was going to say. I think I've heard you guys say this before as well, and I think maybe you won't agree with me on this, but I swear I've heard someone say it from here before, that one of the reasons I actually really like challenge videos is because it's a entertaining way of partially bringing back the live commentary. I really like blending post-com with live com. To me, that's like one of my favorite things I've been. That's why I like doing challenge videos so much, is because you can have a moment of live com, then have a point coming back to post-com, explaining things, contextualizing. I really like how that flows in a video format. I feel like I heard someone say something about that, like it's been a slight resurgence to live com because of how challenge videos have done.
Yeah, no, I think I said
But
that.
personally, that's something I
Yeah.
really like about them.
Was it Party or me that said that?
I think I said that because I've noticed that as
Yeah.
well. Because like, was it? I was doing a video and I was like doing a lot of research into like old TF2, and live commentary used to be a staple of everyone's channel. Everyone used to do them, and now they're just kind of like gone. They just don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
But they're coming
from what-
back. Like
Yeah, and I think
just,
because of challenge
Fat
videos,
Magic
they
and
are coming back.
all the
yeah.
others, like it's just like they're thriving. Like Fat Magic built his whole thing off of live commentary and like modern YouTube, which is insane.
Yeah, but didn't
You don't see that anymore.
El Maxo make a video reviving the live commentary and then he unlisted it?
No, it's still there.
I thought it was meant to be revived.
No, it's still there. It's still there. Dude, that was before I
Indeed.
knew about anyone in TF2 again, because I'd been in the TF2, so that was like my first video I made about the game, so I didn't even know there were live commentaries.
All right.
Were you successful?
Did you revive it?
Maybe in some capacity through the challenge video. I've had the occasional live com do well, but who knows?
There's been a
I actually really
revive-
enjoy live comms.
Yeah, the second like mental health channels now because of you though. There's like
Oh,
there's
there?
the Great Blue ones. There's Zenith now. They're
I
all
mean,
doing
I
the
mean like the
second-
venting channels.
Yeah, the venting channels. The like hashtag vent.
Oh,
in the
true.
Discord
Yeah, I didn't even
server.
know Great Blue had one for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why does every YouTuber just do that? Like did it like all start because of like C-Nanners and Schlatt doing it, and then like
Yeah,
I
they
did because
now-
of Friendly Geordies, that guy I mentioned earlier.
oh yeah, He also does
He
something.
has a second channel that really influenced me, and of course JH as well. Yeah.
I remember Funk even did one at one point. I think it was only a video, but still, he did something like that.
Oh, that was alright one, the funk one. I watched that.
Because
Pretty good.
originally all these channels, they started as like reading emails, like fan questions and stuff, and just like having the second channel be like just for real talks with the fan, and then like it just spiraled into like your self-help guru, Minecraft YouTuber Tommy Innit tells you don't be happy.
No, there's actually a Tommy Innit's done this. He's done like a video called
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Creativity.
just did one last
Yeah.
week, didn't he?
Yeah, he's made a channel as well.
Creativity is dead.
So yeah, I love getting my advice from my successful at 16 years old YouTuber.
He's younger than me.
He actually no, that last one was good. He did a good one. The way he talked about that
Yeah.
video.
Watch it yet.
It was
What
talking
is
about how
it
like
about? I've
people.
not seen it.
It's just about like
creativity dead.
appeasing algorithms at the same time as being creative. Like, can you juggle both and make like
Yeah, definitely.
creative,
tons of,
non-sellout
like,
content?
I know
Content.
tons
I
of
think
really
you can.
successful people.
doing
that
it well,
do
so it's working
anti-algorithm
out for him.
content. Like I've sort of like built a friend group of people that don't do the algorithm stuff, and they're pretty successful even if they don't appeal to it. So I think there is definitely an opportunity.
I
to
think
do
it's
that.
like
But people
you could.
just don't
I
wanna
think a lot
chase
of lot of people say like, oh, I need to sell out, or is no one's gonna watch my videos. Like that's not true. You can make a video that people will want to watch and will enjoy to people that you will also enjoy. You know what I mean? It's just like pick a topic that you're
100%.
interested in. Like pick a topic that you know people are interested in and you are also interested in. If you just pick something
Yeah.
really personal that like an OC or like a story or something, then like
Top 5 OCs.
that's gonna be a lot harder to get people interested in because you have to sell them on it. You know what I mean?
Make a video that you'd want to watch, and there are people like you. You are not like one
You
one
are
of a
not
kind.
special.
You are not one of a kind. So there will, no matter what, be like a audience around it.
Yeah.
Even Wayland videos, like there are people watching. them.
Whoa!
Massive
Whoa!
diss for poor Wayland.
Don't
I don't think
diss her,
Wayland should be
boy.
catching strays.
Yeah, what you got this Wayland like
What are you
that? Come on,
doing?
man.
I love Wayland. I love Wayland.
We love him.
Anyway, should we wrap up the challenge video debate?
The hot,
Yeah, I just want to say the last thing about
debate.
postcom, livecom.
Yeah, go
I think it's nice that you can do livecom more accessibly
She
now.
keeps spamming me. Help.
Cause she wants to know about El Guido. What is that?
I think she wants
El
to know about
Guido.
the story of El Guido.
What is El Guido?
Wait, where's
What
it?
is that?
Remember
I
choose
don't,
El
I
Guido?
don't think we can. I don't think we can talk about El Guido today.
What do you mean we can't talk about
Why-
El Guido?
why not? That was the
Why
chance to
can't
talk
we
about
talk
El
about
El
El Guido?
Guido.
Isn't
Oh,
El
Cash just made
Guido
a really good one.
confidential
Wait, where is it?
information?
No,
Classified.
no, it's
Clearly-
great. Where is it?
Clearly not.
Okay.
This
No, I'll
is
put it. I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. Remember when Cash is saying
New
that?
That's
topic.
the
Where
OG El Guido.
New topic. El Guido.
Back in outfits.
Yeah.
There you go. Put that on the
Cash,
screen.
you made that. That's hard as fuck.
Fucking
Wasn't it like
bong,
the
that goes
blunt
hard.
hit or something?
Did
The blunt
Kashu
hit
make
dilemma.
that?
Yeah, he made that. And
What
then
was it?
there was this one the other way. This one's a bit more fucking horrifying.
He
Oh my god,
hired
we're not having a
the,
6-man
adding him.
podcast.
6 man.
Oh, just-
Oh my
Ah!
God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shook made that
scary.
one. That's like unknown horrors in that
That's
one.
disgusting, bro.
that is
I don't think
disgusting.
we can't put that one on screen. It's gonna get fucking.
Yeah.
I nearly
fun.
reply. I nearly reply with that like Jamaican speech bubble gif.
What?
Uh,
No, don't put the Kennard
I nearly
one.
did,
Don't
I
do
missed it.
Kennard. That you do not want to show El Maxo the Kennard gift.
What what the Jamaican guy?
Yeah, the
did.
Jamaican guy. No, don't put that on screen. If we put that on screen on the podcast, we will get like banned immediately. Like that is disgusting. Anyway, do you want to do? Should we move on to conclusions, questions, topics, shit?
Conclusion, questions, topics.
All right. So,
Okay.
chat. Any questions for Maxo before we log this off?
Yeah, guys, he's
He's right here. He's right here. Waiting.
he's right
Now's
here.
your
you know,
chance.
While he's hot.
he's a busy
The
man.
bomb. Wait, let me DM the bomb.
Why are you doing
The
that?
bomb.
You guys are gonna love the next video. I'm so excited.
Any questions for El Maxo the Bommy?
He doesn't even know. I don't think he knows who El Maxo is.
I don't think
I
he
just
knows.
realised the bomb's like DM me like being like really nice. I didn't fucking read it. Oh my god, like an asshole.
Oh, you fool!
You are an asshole.
You only
It's
know,
true.
the last TF2 YouTube he watched was like Star. He's like we're like,
Alex Kita says, "I will go now. Bye."
later, adios.
Wow,
Alright,
Bye.
see ya, man.
that's a great question, actually.
What is the top 5?
Oh no, he's back.
Oh no! Oh,
He says hello.
Welcome
What's
back.
up? Welcome back, man.
I'm
You
doing
can
good.
scroll up in chat to read a couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
There's probably Tazan's probably got like tons of questions.
Didn't
Is he
Kashu,
online?
didn't you wanna ask a question
That is
yesterday?
not online.
You kept saying, Kashu, that you needed to talk to Elmaxo. Well, here's your chance. Why you
No,
shy?
I didn't say I needed to talk to Almaxo. That's not
Okay.
right.
DM Whammo.
Now here's your
Hey,
chance.
Whammy.
If you have some, he's never gonna come back.
Well, I was gonna ask him about like the misfits and shit, but he wasn't. But he already.
You literally
talked about
said
that.
in the group chat, I have questions to ask like 10 minutes ago.
I lied. I wanted to just get on the podcast.
Said I will ask the real and send that baby Keem like thumbs up.
My real
will ask
questions, quote unquote, was
The real questions.
was just Alwedo and like the misfits. That's it.
Those are the real questions.
Gotta put fucking
Yeah,
Kashu.
yeah.
The questions are all fucking asking.
I got a question.
Like, wait.
I got a,
Like a Ferrari.
Legally
I
not
got-
allowed to respond to that question.
Oh,
I-
okay, yeah.
no.
No, I don't smoke though.
Okay.
I got
You
a
don't
real
blaze up?
question. I got a
Blaze
real
up?
question.
He's
Hi, we are
lit.
blazing up at that.
When are we doing a Chuckle Nuts versus TF Tubers Club
Oh,
tournament?
that's so true. Holy shit.
That would be huge.
Bro, I don't
That'd be the
fucking know.
greatest thing.
There's like there's like
That'll be our
80
creator clash.
80 of us and 5 of you. Well, it'll be a steamroll.
Did you
Be a
take us
free
on?
for all.
We can condense it.
I
We
would
can
get
pick out some
Spyro on.
fighters.
We get
Spyro
Spyro back
rap
on.
battle competition.
Epic Rap Battles of History.
Exactly,
the TF Tubers
rematch.
Club versus the Choco Nuts.
I could imagine. I love anime. It is so great.
There you go.
Whoa.
All right. So Widgeon says he asks this every guest. He asks, "What is your opinion on Wales, the country?"
Wales. Oh, fucking forgettable. I mean, I'd like think for more than
Whoa.
2 seconds.
Whoa,
Whoa.
racism.
Whoa.
All right,
Whoa.
calm down.
Yeah, I'm taking that. That's my
You
take.
made a lifelong op with Widgeon here.
Yeah, well,
by the way.
Widgeon
I
ain't
was gonna
got-
say, are there any
Yeah.
Welshians?
You do realize Spyro
Welsh,
as well.
what do you even call you, stupid? Good. He's my sworn enemy after that rap battle. What are you talking about?
That's why he
Of course
hates
he's Welsh. That makes so much sense, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I've got.
Pogi asks, "Will you make another drama with TF2 YouTubers?" Question mark.
What is that?
What do you?
What was the first one?
Poor Pogi.
Come on now, Max. Let's start,
We
let's
love
make-
our
let's
chat
start
here
beef
at
right
TF
now.
Tubers
Right now,
Club.
let's
They
get
are
some
so
beef.
well spoken.
Hey, I've
Alright.
taken. Hey, I've
Alright.
externalized my love for Soul Light in this podcast.
Let me go and
Yeah.
let me search
That's true,
TF2.
yeah.
on
I've got
Twitter,
a
let me find the
question. I've
biggest
got
names.
a question. Opinions on Frank Zappa.
Oh my god.
Kill yourself. He's not even here.
The one time we could have gone without Frank Zappa in the fucking stream, you had to bring him back.
I don't. Max doesn't know there's a guy in our chat who every stream he always asks about fucking Frank Zappa. And no one knows
he
who
like
he is.
stands in the chat by himself.
No one knows who he is.
Oh, who is Frank Zappa?
He's a musician. I know he's a musician.
Oh, he knows
I've
who
been
he
on
is.
enough Rate Your Music. I've been on enough Rate Your Music to recognize that name.
Is he
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, he's got like a really hot raps. He's got a really like. It's a classic. Most people would say it's a classic hot raps. Yeah. I think I've heard
shit,
that
you
name
finally-
before.
you finally
I've never
got an
listened to it, but I know
We
I
finally
haven't
talk
listened to
about-
it, but I know he's quite well acclaimed amongst pretentious music nerds.
We finally talked about Frank Zappa, and the guy isn't here.
I think that's revenge.
Send him an IOU. Send him, like,
He'll
an
watch the
email.
stream later. It's fine.
He always catches
Catch
the
up.
vods. The Frank Zappa guy. He's always here,
I love Frank Zappa, guy.
sipping your tea.
Y'all hate
whilst
him,
you
but
work
I
at
respect.
Tesco.
I respect his dedication to Frank Zappa.
We have
Frank's dedicated to grind.
we have Dolphin asking, "Do ball itch?"
No, ball no itch.
Oh,
No
sure.
itch.
Are you sure? 100%. You clear?
100% ball no itch. I'll
Alright.
fucking
Check.
testify that in a courtroom.
All right, good. Just making sure.
All right.
I'm trying to like scroll through this chat, see if we've missed anything.
Just me and Johnny having a little. Like,
Just kind of
conversation,
John
I think.
T being a hater, you enabling him.
I'm not enabling him. I'm down for a discussion. You know. I would never
Alright.
enable Jaunty Webb's hating abilities.
I have a question. Do you Almaxo, do you have any like non-TF2 YouTubers inspiration from other YouTubers?
Non-TF2.
Yeah.
Better be Emp.
Oh yeah. There's fuck. Who gotta go through? Number one, funk's always like when I first started off was funk was big. Amp Lemon's big. Talking Amp Lemon, like just being able to talk to Amp Lemon's fucking crazy. Pyrocynical's one. Germa counts, but I guess he's still kind of in the loop. Geordie's. I would have said old Sneeko, but now Sneeko's fucking crazy.
Yeah, then his wife get like.
That's about it.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
actually have one? Speak then, Kashu!
Oh, well, he was already answering. Okay, all right. Well, my question now is, what do you think about TF2 parodies, like the music scene in TF2?
Oh, fucking great! I want to do more of it. Actually, I'm gonna make a parody album after my next video's done.
Are you trying to sell them?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
That's so good.
Are you trying to sell them on Discordia?
Oh, wait, can we play Discord?
No, we're not playing our album.
not on
play
stream.
Brown
We could do
Cat.
it.
We can play Brown Cat.
No, we could do it afterwards.
No,
Afterwards,
we,
we'll show them the album.
We need Brown Cat on this.
We should
We're not-
play we should
we're
play
not-
those in
we're
like
not
the
gonna-
intro.
We're not gonna
promote
like
new album.
force. We're not gonna force Some Exo to listen to our mixtape.
It's good though. It's so good.
Every
We can-
host would just force them to listen to our shitty joke albums.
No, that's our.
They're bangers. I'm sorry, Discordia
That's the
goes
true
hard.
scaring the whole hose album.
So should we wrap it up now?
Yeah, let's
Is
wrap it up. All right.
They're like petrified.
Shut your
Alright.
bitch ass up. All
All
right.
right.
El Max.
Steinfeld. Any closing thoughts?
Uh,
All right, Kashu. Any closing
Okay.
thoughts?
So, actually, I do have some closing.
All right, let's wrap
He's
this
gone.
up.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
El Maxo, what are your thoughts on Swishcast today?
Switchcast today
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
interaction
right
in general.
now. Right now. Yeah.
Right.
It was
now.
great. I had a
Great.
great time.
You loved
A
it.
fantastic time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It was good.
It's good, man. Appreciate having you on. I know it was a fucking pain in the ass to get this scheduled because we're all living on the fucking
Yeah, no,
other
that was
side of the
funny.
globe.
Yeah.
It was also just so inconvenient. I think we actually have the worst two time zones to link up.
No, we tried to get Jaunty on as
Definitely.
well to like do the thumbnail episode, but that was just like it was so hard to like find a time that we just had to give
Just
up.
kinda
Because
gave
he's
up.
4 hours behind me, which would be, yeah, I can imagine that'd be even fucking harder.
No, it was literally impossible. We could not find a time. It's just like But yeah, no, it's, glad we got something. We got something in the end. Finally made it work. I know it was a fucking strange time for everyone. I had to like get up early. Like, not you don't understand. 9 a.m. for me, that's early. I was like, because I stay up all night. All right,
No, I
doing
don't
shit.
feel bad. I thought you guys like get up like 6 a.m. I was like, oh fuck, I feel bad. I got you guys up early, but 9 a.m. Nah, fuck you. You can up that.
Yeah, no, it's-
That's early for me, mate. I'm
It's-
sorry.
just for you, man.
I remember like you gave you what times you were available at, and one of them was 3 a.m. and I was like, I ain't like,
Bro, I ain't getting
I
up for
ain't
that
doing
time. Pennywise gonna come get my ass. I ain't gonna do this shit, bro.
yeah, we're gonna get haunted by the
Yeah.
challenge video virus.
Yeah,
Like, what is
What
happening?
was like fucking like what is it like?
Never make a swish cast at 3 a.m.
Family Guy potion bullshit comes in my office. I can't deal with that, man. I can't deal with the shit that happens at 3 a.m.
God.
So yeah, that's about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mum just came in with the tea. I had to be quiet.
Get her on the
So-
mic.
She's already gone.
Mama
Spitting
Maxo.
bars
She
on
sure
the
would
mic.
though. She sure would come. I could ask her.
What, Mama Maxo?
Yeah, we have
Uh-huh.
some questions.
Alright.
Or no, wait. She says like, huh?
Is she actually coming on?
Did you come here and say hello?
Alright, I'll speak to her.
All right.
Oh, she
Just
can't
say
hear.
hello.
Oh, I'm not. I don't trust taking my headphones off. Wait,
No,
Oh, she has
no.
a
bad idea,
please don't say anything naughty.
All right.
Okay, she's already gone.
What's up?
There you go. You got El Mamo.
Is this El Mamo?
That was El
Hello.
Mamo. She's already gone.
Hello.
Bye. She's out.
No, she's gone.
She
Oh.
hated you guys. She just told me she hated it so much speaking to you guys.
I just said hello. Is that like
Oh,
a
I
slur?
didn't even.
No,
didn't
no,
even
she
say anything.
absolutely like she was throwing up as she left the room.
Is that like a slur in Australia? Hello. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Anyway,
mate.
hello, mates. What's going on? Is that racist? Sorry, is that racist? But
Is that
that's like
No,
the
you're
same.
right.
That's the same shit as like when people come to me and go, "Oh, you got tea and biscuits? Do you got tea and biscuits?" Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like,
Bro, people think I'm fucking British. All the comments like, "Oh, I'm not British." It's like, fuck. How are you
think-
so wrong and
I
so
think-
confident about it?
I think Party got some comments thinking he was Australian.
I know that we're getting mixed up. Like, how do I
Wow.
sound Australian?
We trade.
Yeah, do I trade? Fucking,
I'll send them over your way.
I can't believe this. No, some
I
some
think
guy.
it just has to do with how much you guys swear.
That's true.
Like,
That is true. I have sworn in like really bad places. Like I was speaking to my boss, and I was like, oh yeah, so I was cleaning that room, and I was fucking bitch was really pissing me off. Like, well, maybe I can't say, I shouldn't say that. What was it? Some guy put in my comments once, like, "Oh my god, you're Irish," and I was like, "No."
Like it's framed like it's a revelation. Like, oh my god, I never knew.
All of my comments about me being a femboy because I have like a bow on my head.
I mean, you're kind of asking for it. It's like Zesty with his boobs, like, you know, like when he went on that like live talk with his audience, he had a bunch of people asking what his favorite like porn animes were.
So let's just end the stream. Part of you usually scream something, and then we just kind of ended.
All right, so Almaxo, Spyro